With Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanting to be said. 19 minutes of Phil to Phil, with so much time to kill. He promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and shill. His dreams online and straight away begins to whine, but all is fine as long as Sharp's benign and doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to endure like fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran straight to feeling so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always had to stay on. If supports are also slow and stays so low and fails to grow, you never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. One ticked off across the board with charge to what because his code can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us feel so bored to help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch a creep will play bingo, but Phil will bitch and why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across the screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals are so machine. Snorting, burping, leaning, ban. It matters not if I should find a child scan to see if hours make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and starts his like before lunching into a big pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of college cat and fatty life and all his strife of forgetting that it's unwell and they were rife. With drama he will react but isn't act as a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. She's nearly over and a win is in sight with what to white despite Phil to light that tips were not white. We'll say alright it is okay and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tips will help from being off the other day. And with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won. Thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jad here, and welcome to DSP Bingo for what is today, Friday the 10th of May 2024. I do hope you're all doing very well indeed. I hope you're enjoying your day so far, and it is now the weekend and all that jazz. The weekend is ahead of us for most of us, so yeah, got that to look forward to. I don't know about you guys, but it's a fucking beautiful day in Scotland, I'll tell you that. The sun is shining, it's fucking glorious weather. I was enjoying it earlier on. I'm actually off work today and Monday and all. Got myself a nice long fucking weekend and I've been enjoying the day. So I'm having a grand time. I hope you guys are having a great time fucking too, and if not, well, let's see if Bingo can make you feel a bit better. We'll see what we can fucking do. I'm not a miracle worker, but I'll do what I can. So there we go. Just like Phil's in the stream blathering the usual kind of sort of piss, you know. I did a speed test with my new upgraded internet. Not sure I'm impressed. Lol. Remember, Phil's giving this for free. Like, he didn't have to fucking do anything strange or extra. No. He just got reached out by fucking, his internet provider and said, hey, we're going to change your speeds and upgrade it and all that shit. But still, he sits there and bitches and whines and moans. Also, he's going to talk about it in a show, plus tons of news to talk about today. As always, the most happens when Phil is off on his precious day off. There you go. So, aside from that, who knows? The game, apparently, he's playing Little Kitty Big City. He's playing that today. Apparently, it's an average game. You know what I mean? It's nothing too special or whatever. We'll see how Phil fucking reacts to it. He'll probably go clown mode for it because, oh, look at the kitty, look at the cute little kitty, and fucking drag Jasper in by the fucking tail and fucking throw him on camera. Jasper, look, it's a kitty on screen. Oh, big ups to King B. Cruel, by the way, for popping, becoming a Bingo member. So yeah, thank you to King B. Cruel for becoming a Bingo member. I need to remember to add their name at the end of the stream. I did update the end stream members list. I've got one more to add now. I need to remember that for later on. But of course, King Be Cruel, most people know them, of course, as a person who felt told to get a spoon.
I'm sorry?
So there's a couple of things to go over. We'll wait for Phil to go live. So Phil's not live yet. I've been looking through the archives. Here. And EddieB43 had a good little video here. Phil Burnell thought he was streaming a couple of demos on his PSVR, and he basically spent 15 minutes doing absolutely showing his audience absolutely nothing. This is the part where he's fucking finishing the second demo and he realises that his audience didn't have actually anything to see, and then Phil calls his chat idiots.
It felt pretty cool. It actually handled pretty well, and I got handled the controls really quickly. But are you kidding me? It's not even like 2 minutes. What kind of a demo was that? That was one of the lamest demos ever. It felt good, and then like just when you're starting to, it's like, yeah, this is cool. It ends. What the heck?
And now he finds out here by reading his chat.
What's going on? Dude was saying you can't see. How long have you not been able to see? You couldn't see that demo, huh? Why not? What the hell?
I love how he's asking his audience why they couldn't see when he's the one that set up.
We can't see anything since rigs. You couldn't see the you couldn't see that game at all, huh? Huh. That's weird. Why? What happened?
Like, your chat's gonna fucking know what happened.
Well, that's not supposed to happen.
No shit, Sherlock.
2 games? What games did I do after rigs? Two demos, everyone's saying. You couldn't see. Alright, hold on. Let's see if it comes back.
Nope. It will not come back.
No, huh? I have no idea why it's not working. It's working in here and it's supposed to show you on screen. I have no clue. Cables are fine. Huh.
I love how Phil's understanding of the cables being fine is just randomly reaching out and groping the cables. Like, he didn't seem to do too much to try and fucking make sure the cables were fucking connected fine. He just reached down to his side, gave him a wee feel, and goes, ah, the cables are fine. Ah, fuck me. Also, what the fuck happened here? Why did this old video break all of a sudden? Son of a bitch, hold on. Phil! Hold on, I'm gonna refresh the fucking thing. Refresh the fucking thing.
Huh?
Also, I'm gonna speed this up. We'll go 1.25.
I have no idea why it's not working. It's working in here and it's supposed to show you on screen. I have no clue.
There's the cables there.
Cables are fine. Huh. Both Riggs and Eve, neither of you could see, huh? Neither you guys can see any of them. Well, that's a video I guess I won't upload. But I guess we gotta figure out what the hell's going on. That's weird. Huh.
Look how disheveled his fucking head is. Because he had a fucking headset on. Fuck me.
Idiots in the stream chat being stupid. How the fuck would I have known that there was no video? There's no way to tell. I have the fucking VR headset on.
You should really test these things beforehand, Phil, perhaps. You're meant to be the fucking professional content creator. You're calling your chat idiots because you never fucking tested this before fucking going ahead of it. And so you're blaming your audience for you not fucking putting in the effort and due diligence to fucking make sure the thing you're trying to show off is actually working properly for your audience.
How the hell would I have known? How stupid. Alright, well I guess I gotta mess with it and try to figure this out. Alright, hold on, I'm gonna stop recording here. Alright, nothing unplugged. Everything's lights are all on everywhere.
The lights are on, but nobody saw them. This video, by the way, is 7 years old. This was uploaded on the 14th of October 2016. Jesus, man. Oh man, but yeah, just him being fucking salty and whiny towards the fucking chat.
What happened? Why wouldn't it be working?
I think it actually stands up here as well. Yeah, look at him go.
Well, I'll try to figure it out.
Shuffling towards the fucking source of the fucking problem.
Why is it not uploading video? Here, you know what? You know what? I'll just restart it. I'll try to restart the PS4, I guess. Let me quit out of the game. Let me quit out of the game and see if you can see the dashboard, right? I'll quit out of the game here. Let's see what happens. Now you can see. It might be a glitch. I think it's a PSVR glitch. Yeah. Let me try. Whoa, whoa. Okay, it's still working. See, it's the PS4 and the PSVR. Let me try booting it again. Certainly no way to help that. There's no way I could see. I told you it wasn't anything to do with that. It's a glitch with the PSVR, I'm assuming. Because they're supposed to have the pass-through, and apparently the pass-through didn't work.
Defense mode is off the charts. Told you it wasn't me.
I don't know why people are being idiots in the stream chat about it. Like, oh, it feels strange, you couldn't see. How do you expect me to fucking see? I got a fucking VR headset on, Dingleberry. How am I supposed to fucking see that there's no video feed for you? It's impossible. That's going to be a problem with this. But unless you have someone else sitting there with you to tell you that the stream is working, how would you know? You know? So there you go. There's a problem right now with it. All right, look. Let's see if it's working. It's working now. All right, it's working now. Okay, I'm gonna wipe the lenses. Well, I guess I'll play those demos again then. I'll play the demos again for you since now it's working. Okay. Sorry about that, everyone. Obviously, didn't mean for that to happen. Alright, so this is funny. A funny story, everyone. I actually just played the demos for Riggs and for Eve Valkyrie. Unfortunately, the PlayStation VR had a glitch, and it wasn't outputting the video of those games. So no one saw them on stream. It was just black screen. They could hear everything, but they couldn't see the video. So apparently it's a problem with the PSVR. So I'm going to have to periodically check and make sure that it's actually capturing. So I'm going to replay Riggs and Eve Valkyrie for everyone so they can see them. And I'm going to have to keep checking to make sure that there's video out. I'm going to have to keep periodically checking. Nothing I can do about it. Right now it's loading. Still loading. Black screen. Oh. Okay. Can you all see? You can see now. Okay. You can see Riggs. Yes. All right.
Yeah. So that was a little disaster video that Phil had back in the fucking day. Is Phil live yet? No, he's not live yet. Okay. So yeah, that fucking disaster there for sure. Little blast in the past there, you know what I mean? And of course, it's not Phil's fault. They never tried to prepare anything beforehand and all that crap. No. It's always got to be his audience have been fucking idiots. Just because. Oh god, Give More Bud has sent me something. No, it's a minute long. Hold on. So Give More Bud has sent me something. Full context. Give More Bud usually fucking has an interesting strange video clips. This could be very strange to fucking experience. Oh my god, I'm bracing myself. It's a minute long. DSP, from the moment I understood the weakness of my flesh. Minute long clip. Let's fucking see what this is then.
From the moment I understood the weakness of my flesh, it disgusted me. I craved the strength and certainty of steel. I aspired to the purity of the blessed machine. Your kind cling to your flesh, as if it will not decay and fail you. One day the crude biomass that you call the temple will wither, and you will beg my kind to save you. But I am already saved. For the machine is immortal.
That was fucking terrifying. Cheers, Give More Bud for the little blast in the past. You made, when did you make that? That was last year, July. Actually, more than a year ago, July 2022. Give More Bud made that creepy wee video. Oh, there's something else to go over as well. Phil's not live yet. I keep thinking he's gonna go live. Oh shit, he's live. Okay, short intro, I imagine. Okay, fuck it, we'll just leave him paused. So there was an update yesterday from Happy Gamer. He says, so there's a few assets that need to change for us to work on Steam. Still a lot of work ahead, but I think it's doable in time for DSP's Indie Marathon. I just love the King's new voice. If no one's seen this yet, here is what Happy Gamer Studio put out on their Twitter.
Hello and welcome. Thank you for joining me on my stream. My name is Giga Chadphil and I'm a respectable 15-year streamer. You might have seen one of my many React content. So, today, due to popular demand, I will be playing an indie title called The Detractor. I hear the reviews are good. Apparently this game pokes fun of some old streamer who once spanked it in front of thousands of children. I looked into it, and this guy actually whipped it out and went to town live on stream. You might have seen this guy on the Side Scrollers podcast.
I met her when she was like 16 and I groomed her for years. I also have gout, and besides, my dick doesn't even...
He also has a secret drinking and a mobile game addiction. The most hilarious part is the guy actually filed a DMCA claim against this game. According to him, the despicable antagonist looked too much like him. If that's not comedy, I don't know what is. Anyway, I must say, I cannot relate to such low level of consciousness, as I am a chiseled, level-headed individual who doesn't involve himself in petty drama. After all, I don't need to impress anyone since I can just pick up a controller and play any game at a professional level. I'm already faster than Mike Tyson, and it should be no surprise that I gave rise to the likes of PewDiePie. Oh, and also the term playthrough you like using so much, well, it came from me. I just gave it to the world and asked nothing in return. Alright, that being said, I will give this game a shot, so let's get into it, shall we?
Happy Gamer Studios, I don't know what email you're talking about. Go fuck yourself, enjoy your band, don't come back. I'm still talking in my chat. Well, can you write me an email? No, you can eat my ass. That's what you can do. You can eat direct.
Jesus. Oh my god. Is that actually the new look? I mean, surely Phil can't complain about that. It looks... I mean, arguably it looks more like Phil than it did before. I'm just saying, it kind of looks a lot more like him now than it previously did. And all Happy Gamer had today was add goddamn piggy-like features. What the hell? Of course,
Hello and welcome.
Yeah, alright. Okay. Anyway, let's focus on the bingo, because bingo is happening now and all that jazz. So yeah. Oh shit! I forgot to add Phil's chat. I can hold on. First of all, I need a number for the bingo card. So we need a number. First number in chat will be what I used. And Spanrag was first with 22. So yeah, here we go. We'll just randomise the bingo background image, and then type in the number 22 in Phil's chat. There we go. Now, before we can continue, let me try and get Phil's chat showing on stream, since I forgot to do that earlier on. That's my bad. Let me fix that right now, and we should have it working now. There you go. Phil's chat is now on screen as well, so cool stuff there. So, this is today's bingo card as picked by Spanrag. We need Phil to say goal. Him doing siege mode, which is where he folds and crosses his arms. Him giving the turbo nose where he goes, no. Him messing with his phone, and him saying the tractor or trolls. The second row is Phil saying content. You know what I mean. What the fuck are you talking about? Fun and people saying. The third row is Phil saying meaningful. Here's the thing, him snorting, him saying addition and million, interesting number. The fourth row is Phil saying day off, him touching his face, him saying engagement, him making a weird noise, and him saying tired. And the fifth and final row is Phil saying in fact, basically, interesting members, and finally, his voice to crack. So that's a bingo card we've got for today. I'm optimistic, I'm hopeful, and yeah, thank you Spanrag for the number in the bingo card, not jazz. Remember, if it wins, it's all thanks to me, and if it loses, then we can all blame Spanrag and throw fucking spoons at him. Now, of course, as you guys know, the aim of the game is for us to try and get a full house 25 out of 25 on the bingo card you see before you on the screen. If we manage to do that, we'll add $25 to the bingo prize fund. The bingo prize fund is currently sitting at $50. Now, of course, so yeah, and obviously at the end of the month of May, we're going to have a marble race to determine who gets to take home that bingo prize fund. Remember, half of it goes to a random person, half of it goes to charity. So yeah, you're competing for half of the bingo prize fund essentially. But if you want a bit of a chance of winning half of it, you've got to make sure you've left a comment on a community post, which is linked in the description of this live stream. If you haven't done that yet, you've got until the end of the month to make sure your comment is there in that community post. It's been up for a few months, so if you've already done it before, don't worry about it. I think there's over 228 marble names so far. So yeah, it's quite a lot of people that have put their name down. By the way, I've still not heard back from Nerdfather. They won the previous bingo, and despite me like making a community post, you know, and atting their name and all that jazz, trying to get their attention, I've not seen or heard from them. So I'm not entirely sure if I should roll over the bingo, the previous bingo funds. I'm still trying to debate what to do with that. I'm going to talk to my members, my Discord about it as well, see what they think and come up with something. Yeah, Spanrag is right. He's got 10 days left. Yeah, he's right. He's got 10 days left to try to fucking make sure he's fucking still alive, whatever. After 10 days, IP2 always wins. Wants to just fucking have it given to him instead. I mean, like, it is fucking tempting just to keep the fucking thing, but that feels greedy. I don't know. Maybe I'll just give it to charity instead. It's been a while since I gave to Jasper's Angel, so who knows? We'll figure something out. Anyway, there's a variety of ways for us to get free spaces on a bingo card you see for you on a screen. For example, if Phil snorts or burps 10 times before he starts recording for his shitey gameplay, that gives us a free space. And if Phil says
What?
5 times, that gives us a free space as well. And if we get 100 likes on this bingo stream, not only do we get a free space for that as well, but you guys also get to enjoy the Bubbles animation made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations to celebrate the 100 likes. So you guys are in direct control of one of the ways we can get a free space. The rest of the ways are controlled by Phil and his bizarre body functions, or just him saying
What?
I think I've covered all the bases. Only one thing left to do, and that's press the random Scottish soundboard button to send us off into battle once more.
Scotland forever!
And on that note, I guess it's time to go.
Good morning, everyone. It's the beginning of a new streaming week. And as usual, for my first day of a new streaming week coming back from break, we've got a lot to talk about on today's show. Tons of gaming news happened that we will cover of good and bad varieties. There's a brand new release that we're going to be trying out today. And my internet got an upgrade. We're going to talk about that and more on today's episode of the
Who
Level
fucking cares?
Podcast. Summertime vibes begin today.
Oh, what a dick. Let's just fast forward past his shite intro, and there we go. By the way, the next time Phil tries to fucking pretend he knows what he's fucking talking about, I've got something prepared for it.
Alrighty, everyone. So welcome to the show. Today is Friday, the 10th of May, 2024. Officially for me, today is the first day of summer. I know it's a little early, but here we are. I live in Washington State, which is the Pacific Northwest of the United States, where we're supposed to have moderate weather. Today, we are going to have weather in excess of 85 degrees Fahrenheit outside. That is summer weather in this part of the world. So, yes, we're having summer in early spring. I guess you could say mid-spring. Because of this, I needed to get my house ready, because if I don't, this house heats up like an oven in the afternoons and becomes ridiculously hot. The homes out here are built for heat, not for cold, because when these homes were built in the 1990s, it wasn't this hot. They almost never had summertime weather here. So all the homes are just built for heat retention. Knowing that we were gonna have a very warm weekend in the 80s here, I got all my air conditioners in. In fact, I spent a big chunk of yesterday doing that, which I'll talk about during the Phil's Day Off segment. So here's the thing. Right now, I have 2 fans on. I have the air conditioner fan on low, and I have my oscillating fan on high, oscillating back and forth.
And I see what they fucking say, guys. You guys can't hear it, can you? My microphone filters are amazing. You can't hear the fucking fans are on full blast.
Can you hear anything?
Fuck off.
No. My new microphone filters seem to be doing their job, at least for now. Now, the question is, when I turn that air conditioner on later, which undoubtedly I'm going to have to do, you know, if it's 85 degrees outside, that means it's going to be about 100 in this room.
Who fucking cares?
So when I turn this on, will you hear it? I hope not. I have a totally different setup this year where the air conditioner is extended out as far as it can be. I actually rearranged the air conditioning in my house, and I actually even rearranged my furniture to try to make it that there's like a big column of air blowing down the center of the hallway here. To try to keep my home as cool as possible this summer. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, I hope that once this sucker goes on during today's stream, hopefully you don't hear it. You know, that's the whole point, is trying to do these new improvements. By now, you probably would be hearing a fan blowing in the background, and you shouldn't hear it anymore, which is excellent, right? It's another good improvement. So, anyway, that's really neither here nor there, but FYI, later today, during the stream, I will likely have to turn on my air conditioner. I just realized for some reason there's no back to the remote. There was yesterday. Okay. I literally have no clue why there is no back to the remote control. I swear to God there was a back on this yesterday, and now it seems to have vanished. I have no clue. I guess I'll have to try to remember to look for that later. Kind of important that your batteries don't pop out in your hand, right? I mean, I have no clue. Have you ever seen the battery door of a controller just remove itself from the controller and toss itself somewhere?
Who fucking cares?
Whatever, I guess. All right, anyway.
I've got a feeling I'm going to be pressing that button a lot today. I do apologise ahead of fucking time. I'll try and mix it up, of course, with this little classic here.
Anybody care what this guy thinks?
No!
Whatever, it's just a ghost in this room. Where people say that this room is haunted, that sometimes I get up and the chair moves. Maybe a ghost came in and stole my... Hold on. Okay, this controller still has the battery door. All right, good. What about my Xbox? Okay, my Xbox controller still has the back on it. All right, I don't know. Anyway. So, we have a lot to talk about today. We really do. There's so much going on right now in regards to new game, upgraded internet, tons of gaming news that happened during my day off. Let's just start at something that's random. Let's talk about this new internet thing. So, as I was streaming last week, I got an email from my ISP, which happens to be Comcast. And they said, good news. We are upgrading all of our infrastructure, and you're about to just get new internet speeds for free. All your internet in your home will be upgraded, and you'll get faster downloads and faster uploads completely for free. Now, immediately I start to think about this, and I'm skeptical, and I'm like, no one gives anything for free. Probably what's happening is they're trying to stay up to date with the competitors out here, and likely they've already upgraded infrastructure. For example, about a month ago, they said that there was a night or two when the internet was going to go down in the middle of the night, and it did. So probably they've done this in order to prepare for some future-proofing or to compete. And in addition, you know that whenever you get something better, they charge you for it, right? So I guarantee you what happens is now when they go to renegotiate contracts, watch the prices skyrocket exorbitantly. I guarantee you, when I go to renegotiate my internet contract, how much you want to bet it's going to be twice as much as I'm paying right now? The good news is, I just renegotiated my contract near the end of last year. So I'm locked in for another roughly 2.5 years to the pricing I have. So at least in that regard, I'm good. And let's hope that maybe in another 2.5 years, things have changed and maybe pricing levels out. And so it won't be that big of a deal. I guess we'll see. As of now, it's not a big deal. But this morning, I finally got around to running a speed test. All right, because I was curious. What speeds am I getting and what was I supposed to get? So first of all, I have 2 internet lines in my house. One line is just for work, meaning that line right there is literally just for uploading, downloading, streaming, and paying bills and stuff, you know, gaming. That's it. Everything in this room that you see me do on stream is on that internet line.
Which makes me wonder, when he had incidents before, was that using the business internet or was it using his own fucking home internet?
I have a second internet line. That one is for basically everything else that we could possibly need. So for example, using our phones. And for me, that means reading emails, uploading or updating YouTube comments, making social media posts, responding to social media posts, talking with my moderator team, talking with other businesses, etc., etc. That's what that's used for. And of course, basically just to watch some TV downstairs. You know, we have it on the like Amazon Fire Stick or whatever. So, so that's basically how it works. We have 2 separate lines for that. Because if we had all one line, then basically everything at once, you're going to end up having some issues with bandwidth slowdown. And I didn't want that. You know, I want that it has to be separate. That way, when I'm uploading and I'm doing gaming, it's all just that on that modem and nothing else. So downstairs, the other line is actually, I paid basically the minimum that they have available, which used to be 100 megabits, is it megabytes or megabits per second upload? No, excuse me, download, and like 30 megabits per second upload. That was like the lowest package they had, and that was always fine for me. I never even needed anything better than that. Well, they have, for free, upgraded that line downstairs to 300 megabits per second download and 35 megabits per second upload. So basically, they
Who
tripled the
fucking
download.
cares?
Does it matter? Probably not. I don't even see how that's going to affect me. I don't really do anything with the downstairs modem that really requires giant speeds. We were able to watch TV, watch videos, do all the postings and things I do without any issue. So is it nice to get more? Yes, but it doesn't really affect stuff. Really, where you think it would affect stuff is in the office right here. Like, this is where we would want a free upgrade to get better speeds. That'll improve the business, right? So previously, I had 500 megabit per second download and 30 megabit per second upload. Okay? So I checked. According to Comcast, I now supposedly have 800 megabit per second download.
I'm going to tell you right now, Phil, that's not true. You have up to... No, you're not guaranteed fucking 800 every single fucking second you fucking use it. No, they guarantee up to 800 megabytes download. That's the thing, Phil is fucking neglecting to include that fucking wording, so he's going to try and make it sound like Comcast are ripping him off and pretending he fucking, you know, he didn't get the upgrade he was promised.
And 35 megabit per second upload. Now, wait a minute. You're going to give me a giant jump in my download speed, but you're only going to give me a 5 megabit increase to my upload speed? Does that really make much sense? Not really. It sounds to me like they're all focusing on download and not upload. And that's kind of weird, right? Like, you basically didn't improve my uploads at all. So anyway, that's what they said, right? So this morning, I said, I'm going to run a speed test to see actually what the speeds are. And I ran it on 2 different speed testing websites to make sure that it wasn't just one with an off reading. And after running the 2 speed testing websites, I verified, yes, my upload speed is 35 megabits per second, like on the dot. Like, it's exactly 35. It doesn't really go above. It doesn't really go below. It just sits at 35. So that's such a small increase to what I used to have. But I guess that's better than nothing. My download speed is 590 megabits per second. It is not 800 megabits per second.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, before we continue, Prophet actually sent me the details. He foresaw us coming. So, here is the clipping from the press release from Comcast. So, these are the details right here. Starting today, new and existing customers can take advantage of the following speed increases. Connect to 75 to 150. Connect more 200 to 300. The fast is 400 to 500, and the expensive prepaid 50 to 200. So that's that kind of shit right there. And it boils back to what I said before as well though. Comcast can promise up to 800 megabytes download speed. Just because you didn't fucking get it when you test it doesn't mean he's getting more. 590 is an improvement on what he had before. That's the thing as well. I don't know. But he got this fucking upgrade for free. And he's finding reasons to fucking bitch and whine and moan. And yeah, so people that are asking that is Chun-Li in the bingo back in the ridge. Yeah.
Comcast is literally lying to their customer base, claiming that they're giving way more for free than they really are. It's only an increase in about 90 megabits.
Why don't you back it up with a source? My source is that I made it the fuck up.
So I'm glad that I actually did not seek to pay more for what they're claiming the speed would be when it's definitely not. You know what I'm saying? Can you imagine? Hey, oh, I'm going to pay a ton more because you're going to increase my internet speeds. And they say that they're going to increase by 300 and they only give you 90, right? So I guess we'll see. But anything is better than nothing. Yes, obviously. I would like more for the same price. So it's not necessarily, it's not a complaint. It's just kind of a criticism when immediately, I mean, I even checked like in my dashboard for Comcast, it even says 800 megabit per second download and I'm not getting that. I'm getting 590. So anyway, will this help the streams? I mean, you would think it should. I mean, upload speed, slightly better. Not to say that I ever had an issue with my upload speed. My uploads are fine. In fact, usually it's the limitation of the service, you know, either YouTube or Twitch or whatever that limits what I'm doing stream quality at. It's not my internet that's limiting me. As for downloading, I mean, I'll download things faster, I guess. But would this really affect online play in games? Probably not. I think it's such a small increase to performance. Maybe it would slightly increase or better my ping to some people when I play Street Fighter. Like tonight when I play Street Fighter, would it actually make the connections better? Maybe ever so slightly, right? But probably not a huge incremental difference.
Fuck you, Phil.
So there you go. Woohoo. So hey, if you got Comcast, I guess you just got some free speed upgrades. And I guess that's better than nothing. Okay.
What a money bitch. Can I see that woohoo again?
You just got some free speed upgrade.
Oh, hold on.
So there you go.
Sorry. Go on, woohoo for me one more time.
Woohoo.
Yeah.
So hey, if you got Comcast, I guess you just got some free speed upgrades. And I guess that's better than nothing. Okay. So that's out of the way. Yesterday was my day off, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to talk about that in a moment. But
Why must we talk about your fucking boring ass day off? We went to the grocery store. We got supplies for Jasper. We fed Kat because she's a big fucking beefy bitch who's always hungry. And I installed my air conditioners. The end.
Just want to let you know I had a really great week last week streaming, particularly Wednesday. If you remember, we did more Another Crab's Treasure, and we continued exploring and destroying all the optional cubes. This took me into a lot of cool new areas. I got a big upgrade to everything that I was doing. I have brand new abilities and everything. Then we went to a new dungeon and went basically through the entire Vale dungeon, which was really fun. So Another Crab's Treasure started off, I felt too much of almost like a Souls-like ripoff. Now I feel like the game is like getting way better. Now there's unique builds, unique stuff I'm doing. I like the optional exploration that leads you to optional super bosses and things that you normally wouldn't even know are in the game.
Boss.
And I think at this point, I'm almost done with it. Because looking at the upgrade tree, I maybe have like 5-6 upgrades left in the whole tree. And I'm like, well, if you're going to max out your upgrade tree, it probably means you're near the end of the game. I heard the game is around 20 hours long if you do most of the main story elements, but can be longer if you do the optional content. Well, taking a look at my playthrough, I think I'm up to 15 hours. Yeah, I'm 15 hours.
Thank you very much to Warren for a super chat, who says a speed upgrade isn't going to make a difference in the shitty gameplay. Yeah, that's what I think as well. I'm inclined to agree with you on that front there. So yeah, it's it still blows my mind. He was given this for free. There was no cost, you know, no extra effort Oh, was there no alert sound for that? Oh, balls. I can fix that very quickly. Give me a second. Yeah, I'll fix that. Give me a second. If I do that... Right, let me replay the animation, just for Warren, so you can get to hear the sound.
Oh my God! What's up?
There you go, that should have worked that time. I do apologise for that. But there we go. Yeah. He's complaining, bitching and whining and moaning about getting something for free, which took him no extra effort or anything whatsoever. It just happened behind the scenes. You know, at the goodness of the company's heart or whatever, you know what I mean? And he's still finding cause to fucking bitch and whine and moan. When internet service providers tell you can get certain speeds, they will always make sure they word it up to. You can get up to the speed, They're not guaranteeing you to get that speed constantly, all the time, consistently. Phil was accused Comcast of lying to their fucking customers. Even with speed tests, so he actually had a faster speed than what he previously had. His previous download speed was fucking up to 500. His test was 590. It is a big increase. But it's not 800, so Phil's gonna fucking bitch and whine and moan like a little fucking baby.
So I'm wondering if, like, that means that I'm, like, more than 2/3 in, and maybe I'm gonna beat this playthrough roughly around, maybe, like, say 25 hours. I'm not sure. You know, I am trying to do as much optional content as I find in the game. I'm not trying to skip. I'm actually exploring thoroughly and trying to figure stuff out. And in fact, once I complete a certain dungeon that I'm at, I'm supposed to get the ability to do the other optional thing in the game, which is power up these, like, robot crabs. And that enables, like, cranes to move and create new areas. So I'm definitely down to try that out, you know, and see how that's going to work. And check all the optional stuff out. Probably gonna have more optional bosses and items and stuff. So, you know, I'm thinking maybe another 10 hours, which is good. You know, I'm gonna play it a few more streams the next week or two before we get to new stuff at the end of the month. So, good stuff. I'm really liking it. I hope you guys will check it out. I know a lot of people wrote off another Crab's Treasure saying, oh, it's just too cutesy. It's really not. I mean, the art style, sure, but the gameplay is incredibly Souls-like, like a combination of Sekiro and Dark Souls, I would say. And the game does enough to differentiate itself from the Souls series with some of the things it's doing now. So I hope you'll definitely give it a look. It's really fun. I think it's one of the best smaller scale games I've played in many years, actually. Okay, so that was the main game on Wednesday night. All we did was chill. We just hung out and talked for like 2 hours, and it was fun. I like doing those chill streams. They break up the content. They make it interesting with conversation. We talked about so many different topics, and particularly, of all the topics we talked about, the one that I think was the most notable was the one at the very end of the show, where we talked about what is success and happiness, and how basically a lot of people in life have a certain criteria for what they consider success, right?
Well, we all know your fucking criteria is essentially money. You want to fucking pretend it's not, but your fucking envy shows every single fucking day to this fucking podcast because you bitch and whine and moan and you fucking look at these fucking successful fucking people in the gaming industry and you fucking always bring it back to how they're rich and successful. They fail up. They've got these fucking massive yachts. They're fucking set for life because they're fucking millionaires and fucking billionaires. Phil Burnell cannot help but fucking look on and envy and these fucking rich people, despite fucking him getting 6 figures per year for the past 15 fucking years of him doing content creation on YouTube. Well, the problem that Phil has is that, look, I've said this a lot of times, and it's been a while since I fucking said it, so I'll say it again. If money solved all of life's problems, rich people wouldn't fucking die. But that is not the situation. It fucking does not solve all your fucking problems. Sure, money fucking helps. And I do not speak from experience, don't get that fucking wrong. But clearly money is not everything. So, I don't know, but Phil fucking pretends that, oh, these people don't have problems because they're fucking rich. That is literally what he fucking says on a regular fucking basis to his audience. And it's just so fucking ignorant of him to fucking preach to his audience, and they're as gullible as they are, thinking, oh, if they had money to be fucking happy. No, God, no. Look, life is what you make of it, you know what I mean? Look, some people can have the happiest fucking lives, and yet it's like what do they have to show for the happiness? Like the career might be a simple little job, simple career, whatever. They might not even fucking work full time, whatever. But it's like, as long as you're content with what is in your life and you're happy with what's in your life, then isn't that kind of the ultimate goal? So to me, that's what it fucking boils down to. You know what I mean? It's like you getting most out of your life and what makes you happy. There is no set fucking template for how to fucking get to happiness in fucking life. It's each to their fucking own.
A level of popularity, a level of financial security, how much do you own or how many people like you? And for me, that's not what success ever was. That's not actually what I ever saw being a YouTuber. I always, when I became a YouTuber, was just using this as an outlet, a creative outlet, a hobby. I never...
Did this motherfucker just claim this was a creative outlet? He sits there not doing anything creative whatsoever. He turns the game on, starts recording, plays the game, splits it into multiple parts, no editing. Where is the creative part of the outlet?
Intended for my YouTube presence to blow up or anything like that. And I think that sadly what it is now everyone who's on YouTube just thinks that it's all about popularity, clicks, views, money. It's not. It's really not. And in life, if that's how you go through life, just thinking that about all your whole life, you're going to be very sad. Most people are going to be very upset because not everyone is going to be a giant, huge celebrity, successful, rolling in money or whatever. That just doesn't exist for most people on Earth. So for people to think of that, even on YouTube, that's absolutely ridiculous in my opinion. I basically talked a lot about my life and my experiences and stuff like that. I hope you'll give that a look if you haven't yet. I haven't really checked views or anything on my day off. I was so busy yesterday, which we're about to talk about in a moment. It was a super busy day for me.
Who fucking cares?
But it was meaningful to me to talk about that stuff with you guys. So I hope you'll check out the chill session we did from Wednesday night, okay? So yes, folks, yesterday was my day off. And of course, on the day back from my day off, I tell you about everything I did. Basically, yesterday was a super busy day for me. Why? Well, not only did I have to do all my usual stuff that I do on my day off, including grocery shopping and running errands, but I also had to put in all the air conditioners in the house, which is no easy task when your blinds are all broken. Like,
did you not have fucking used the extra horsepower from your wife to assist you?
Mine are. Like, I'm not even kidding you. In every single room that I have to install air conditioning, my blinds are broken.
No, tell Kat to stop fucking breaking them then.
Every room. None of the blinds in the house even work anymore. In this room, I can't even pull up the blinds. If I do, they will be permanently stuck in the up position and you can't fix it because the thing up there that you actually pull the wire on already snapped off and broke like 2 years ago. So, in order to do these blinds, not only do I have to frustratingly balance the insert that has to go into the sliding window and then put foam and stuff in and tape it up, but I have to do this with blinds on my back because I have to lift them over my back to do it. So I look like an asshole. And it's a pain in the butt. And I get covered in...
I've got a spoiler alert for you, Phil. Whether you got blinds on your back or whether the blinds are in the air or whatever, you look like an arsehole 24/7 anyway, no matter what you fucking do. Every single fucking moment of your little fucking life, you always consistently look like 100% an absolute toxic piece of shit, scummy arsehole. So yeah, it doesn't matter what you do, Phil. You are what you are.
Dirt and everything, like, ugh. But, I got it done. It took about 2 hours, basically, to put them all in. What I do is I have the weather foam that you can buy that you stick in the gaps, and then you have weatherproof tape. Let me tell you, weatherproof tape is so cool. I love this stuff.
Oh, there you go. It's to show off the weatherproof tape. Let me guess. It doesn't get affected by
this tape
weather.
right here, which you can get at any hardware store or online, is so effing good. It's thick like plastic, but it's malleable and easy to mold into like a corner or a shape where you need it to go. This shit sticks so well. And before I had weatherproof tape, I used to try other means to put these air conditioners in, and it was like a nightmare.
It sticks. Newsflash, sticky tape sticks so well. It's fucking supposed to.
This stuff is the best. You've got to use it. And by the way, multi-use. They say it's weatherproof because you're supposed to tape windows up and stuff with it, but it does so much more. Like, if you have a crack somewhere and you need to get that crack sealed up, this shit is really good for that.
Tape it to a cat's mouth and maybe she'll lose some fucking weight then.
So I strongly recommend weatherproof tape. And by the way, it's not even expensive. It's actually just a really reliable, remarkable product that I wish I knew more about earlier in my life. I probably would have been using this shit for things forever. The only drawback, it stinks when you use it. Right now it's fine, but once you take it off and you try to put it on, something, it has a smell.
Yeah, there's a fucking adhesive to it. That's why it's so fucking good, because it's like special fucking chemicals involved and all that shit when making the fucking thing. Oh, it fucking stinks. Oh, boo fucking who. Stop putting your fucking snout in the fucking tape then.
To it. The smell goes away after a bit, but it is kind of yucky. So, yeah, I'm, is there a drawback? But for the most part, it's a really, really useful product. Yeah. Packing tape also stinks like chemical. You would never want to use packing tape on your window. That would never work.
He's not telling you to fucking use it in your window. He's just telling you that packing tape also stinks. You fucking buffoon.
Packing tape? That will never work. You need this stuff. This stuff's good. So yeah. So it took me like 2 hours. I put all 3 of them in, turned them on. And by the way, we rotated them around where now we have the bigger air conditioners in the bedroom across the hall, down the hall. And then we have the 2 smaller air conditioners on this end. So I have the one in my office and one over in the room across there. They'll be blowing the air down the hallway while that big one is blowing it out of the bedroom. So all 3 rooms will be cool, and that's going to push the air down the staircase into the bottom floor. We cannot put an air conditioner downstairs. Why? We literally don't have a window that opens. In our living room, we have 2 big windows that are considered bay windows. They don't open, so you can't put an air conditioner in there. And then we have a back door that's just a sliding door. You would never put an air conditioner in there. It's too tall, so you can't. There's no air conditioning available downstairs. We're just stuck with this kind of stagnant air down there. So what we do is we have the 3 air conditioners upstairs, and then we turn on our air system, and it circulates the air through the house, through the vents. And we bought really high-grade air filters that filter out all kinds of disgusting shit, like pollen and soot and pet dander and all that stuff. So we get clean air throughout the house, even though the air conditioners are blasting and taking all that shit in from the outside. Basically, the air gets double filtered through the air conditioner, then through the vent system. And it's actually pretty good. So, yes, soot, because we have wildfires. Someone just said soot? Yeah, we have wildfires where sometimes we get for a week really disgusting soot-filled air, and we need them to be filtered through our system here. So, anyway, it's all in effect, and it took about, like I said...
Oh my dog! What's up?
Thank you very much to Ira for the super chat, who says, I've had a nickel for every time I saw a guy named Phil talk about tape for an overly long time. I'd have 2 nickels. Who's other Phil? Is that the name of the guy that has flex tape? Is that guy's flex? Is Mr. Flex Tape fucking called Phil? Oh gosh, Phil Swift it is as well. I guessed it. There we go. Flex Tape can save anything. Fucking Phil's YouTube channel. I put some Flex Tape on Phil's YouTube channel. I'll fucking save it.
To our system here. So anyway, it's all in effect, and it took about, like I said, 2 hours of my day yesterday to do that. In addition to that, I still had to go out and get groceries and pet supplies and...
Hold on. It took Phil 2 hours to put in 3 air conditioners. 2 hours? How? Oh my god. He is so goddamn... 2 hours.
Yesterday to do that. In addition to that, I still had to go out and get groceries and pet supplies and... oh yeah, I picked up something from like a pickup, from a store pickup, from online stuff, and you know, the usuals. Came home, unpacked the groceries, ordered some food. We ended up ordering some Hawaiian barbecue, which is...
what a surprise, they fucking Doordashed. Is anyone else fucking shocked they fucking Doordashed again? Phil's precious day off resulted in him going out because Kat didn't want to go out with him. So much for spending meaningful time with your fucking wife when she's like, nah honey, I'm just gonna stay home, you fucking run around, do errands, and pick up my shit for me. Then you get your arse home and you pay for the fucking DoorDash so I can fucking be satiated with my hunger. Phil broke the fucking stream again.
Shut your hole.
Which is always delicious. I got a, what did I get? I got a seafood combo. It was like a couple shrimp and a piece of whitefish and some katsu curry. Yeah, you know, chicken katsu, but with the freaking curry sauce on top. Oh my god, that stuff is so good. And then, after that, we ended up watching... Well, actually, I take that back. My wife basically finished up Fallout 4 for her second time. This time around, she sided with the Brotherhood. The first time around when she played it years ago, she sided with the Railroad. This time, she sided with the Brotherhood. And so she got to see the different plot lines with Paladin Dance and everything. And, you know, it was interesting. She likes the game, but hates that the endings aren't definitive endings like they are in the other Fallout games. In this game, you get like a little bit of story, and it's like, oh, the game just continues. Huh? What's the ending? Well, there is none. Just keep playing. Oh, well, that's not really an ending then, is it? And there really is no definitive ending in Fallout 4. So...
Oh my dog! What's up?
Thank you very much to Barrett Wells for the super chat, who says, I can't wait for him to say the chargebacks have him financially tight after saying he ordered food. Yeah, it's funny how no matter what Phil's financial situation is and how fucking dire the straits seem to be for Phil, there's always room in his day off for an expensive meal. Whether it's going out to a restaurant or getting DoorDash in. It's funny, it's like, remember Phil's justification? Phil's justification for ordering out or going out to a restaurant once a week. It's the only time he gets to fucking spend with his wife. Apparently. Aside from dinner every single fucking day they have together. So yeah, Phil has... It still blows my mind that when someone challenged Phil on how he can fucking spend money every week on, like, going out to a restaurant or getting DoorDash, Phil fucking pushed back on it. Fucking claiming how fucking dare you fucking deny me having special meaningful time with my family. It's like, it's the only chance I fucking get. Like, what? No, Phil, you take a break from your streams every day to fucking stuff your little piggy face with our cat burned that fucking day. Or whatever. And that's it. And of course, that is also taking your word for it that she's actually fucking cooking every fucking day. The general consensus is you fucking DoorDash quite regularly. But who fucking knows, you know, that's up for debate anyway. But yeah, Phil needs that DoorDash, he really does, to keep Kat happy.
So, watch her do that, and then we did house cleaning because basically what happened was when I put the air conditioner in that other room, all right, my wife's like, oh man, what a mess, we should clean the room out. So we did, but then it was like spring cleaning. So we ended up spending like another chunk of the day taking stuff out of that room, tossing it in the garage for when I go to the dump to throw out, and just cleaning up and, you know, vacuuming the house and everything. So honestly, I mean, was it a day off? Yeah. Was it really a good day off where we did a lot that was enjoyable? No. I mean, I got to watch my wife play some Fallout 4 and we had a good dinner, and that was about it. A lot of the day was a lot of work. And by the end of the day, we were both so exhausted. We actually went to bed early and passed out. Like, normally we don't do that. Normally it's like, oh, it's time for bed. All right, well, we'll watch some stuff online, or, you know, we were dead tired. We were out. We did so much work.
Who fucking cares?
So that was our thrilling day off yesterday. Not too much to talk about in that regard, but what was fascinating about yesterday was the amount of game news. There was a ton of news to talk about on today's show that I want to cover, which we will. So just prepare. The news segment is going to be very lengthy today. Okay, just so you guys know. Or allow me to put the... I really should put the weatherproof tape back into the closet now that I'm thinking about it. I don't know why I have it here. Hold on.
If people are curious what Phil's apparel is today, there you go. It's like the fucking... They look like boxers with a fucking checker pattern, but they're surely not boxers. But there you go. You got the fucking tourist fucking Hawaiian style shirt or whatever, and you got the fucking old man shorts. And just in case people are curious what his fucking, you know, fit was like.
Fuck you and your friends. My biggest fans are idiots.
Nice shirt, 25 cents.
Shut up, bitch!
Yes! Get on with it!
The closet is now a tremendous mess again. We're basically 2 years...
I didn't think Phil would start talking that soon. I thought I had time to put that last little soundbite, but I guess not.
My closet is now a tremendous mess again. We're basically 2 years out from when I did the closet cleanup in the summer of 2022. And what's happened is the floor of the closet has accumulated decorations and shit from over the last 2 years. It's a big mess again. The good news is all my vests and hats and everything are still organized and nice, but the floor...
That you rarely get to fucking use these days. Like, Phil spent all that time cleaning the fucking closet, and like now it's a fucking tip again. Because he doesn't fucking take care of his shit properly.
The floor of that closet is a huge mess. Like, oh my god. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to do another closet clean out another year, and maybe we'll clean it up again, right? Okay, so... Whew. Alright. Let's go over the gaming schedule so you guys know what to expect for the next week, roughly. And then we got a giant new segment to do, okay? So schedule-wise...
Oh, for God's sake. No, 1.5. 1.5 for the schedule, I don't care.
Today we're trying out a new game called Little Kitty Big City. This is a game that is, I guess, an indie game. And from what I'm to understand, it's about a cat in kind of a sandbox world where it can figure out different puzzles and different things to do stuff and get to new areas. I don't exactly understand the formula. I don't know if there's combat. I don't know if it's more like Untitled Goose Game. Like, I haven't really followed it that much because I didn't want to spoil either. I wanted to kind of tackle it today genuinely for the first time. So we're going to see what it's all about. Yes, I'm doing a full stream of it today. All right, it's a Game Pass game, by the way. So if you have Game Pass, you can check it out under that subscription without paying. Now, today...
Phil, people pay for Game Pass. It's not without paying because you get as part of your fucking Game Pass thing that people pay for. So it's not fucking a free game.
Pass game, by the way. So if you have Game Pass, you can check it out under that subscription without paying. Now, today, let's give it a look. If we like it, if it's something that's cute, fun, interesting, and warrants more playing, then I'll keep playing it. Will it be a daytime stream? I don't know, but probably not. I'm thinking my day streams are still going to be alternated between Fallout 4 and Another Craft Treasure for now. This might be like a night stream to balance with, say, Street Fighter. Okay? If we really don't like it, like, let's say we play it, and it's not good or whatever, then we don't have to play it ever again, and we could do something else. So it really is one of those kind of exploration style streams where we just give it a chance, see if it's good, and if it is, great, and if not, it's fine, right? No big deal, no skin off my back, no, there was no investment in it anyway, kind of like a Harold Halibut situation, okay? So let's see today. Oh, excuse me, I can't stop burping. Let's see today how it goes, and go from there. Tonight on the late stream, 6:45 p.m. Pacific time, it is time for Friday Night Fights, Zangief ranked in Street Fighter 6, and here's the deal: we are in position to possibly get Zangief to master level.
Generally, who fucking cares? I think he's like 5-star diamond right now, so he's not too far away from master level, but he has to fucking make sure that he doesn't come across a whole bunch of high-tier characters that are going to push his fucking shit in. Also, I'm surprised. I was hoping that somebody would bait Phil today by fucking talking about the Akuma character that's coming out. Maximilian, dude. You know Maximilian, dude, that 15-year-long content creator who has a history of fighting games and making content about fighting games. You know that guy? Oh no, I'm not talking about DSP, I'm talking about fucking Maximilian, dude. He got early access to Akuma. He got hands-on access to Akuma and got to fucking play with Akuma and fucking tell people the kind of cool things they can expect with Akuma and some of the strengths they have, some of the weaknesses they got, the differences and changes between Street Fighter 5 version and Street Fighter 6 version and all that jazz. I wonder if Phil's going to be asked about that today and if you saw the video today.
We are in 5-star diamond and firmly into it. Like, we are a big chunk into 5-star diamond.
You're like a fucking third into it, Phil. You're closer to fucking getting demoted than you are to getting promoted.
Problem is now, I may fight an endless onslaught of the top tier characters. The Camis, the Juries, the Kens, the Lukes, the DJs, the JPs, the Chun-Lis, and the Guiles. Those are the characters that are the best against Zangief and probably will destroy me. So we're going to see how it goes tonight. If I get lucky and I face a master player and I beat them, I get whopping amounts of points. I know because this happened last stream back on Tuesday night. I fought a master Zangief. I beat him two straight. I got 500 ranking points, which propelled me from 4-star diamond into mid 5-star diamond. So if that happens again, I'm going to be like way ahead. So I guess we'll see what happens, right? Who do I actually fight tonight and go from there? I'm hoping for the best. I'm honestly hoping we can hit master because that would at least give me maybe like a week of flexibility to play other characters before the update hits on May 22nd. But I don't know what's going to happen. We'll have to see and go from there. Let's find out. All right, cool. Tomorrow, the daytime stream will be more Fallout 4. And last time around in Fallout 4, we did a lot of side questing that ended up really improving my build, including massive levels and a new weapon. This time around, perhaps we will just continue with some of the story, because I actually have 2 different story elements that want me to go to Good Neighbor now. So maybe we'll just do that, and then we'll continue on whatever comes up there, because I get the feeling once you hit Good Neighbor, a ton more characters, or excuse me, quests unlock to check out. So probably do that. And tomorrow night, I'm Saturday, Sunday's React Day. We're going to go a whole week without playing it. So,
Phil's stream cut it again, randomly. That wasn't me. That wasn't mine. Phil's stream, with his fucking improved internet connection, just blipped it for a fucking second there.
Unlock to check out. So probably do that. And tomorrow night, I'm Saturday, Sunday's React Day. We're going to go a whole week without playing it. So I definitely think that I'm going to be doing another Crab's Treasure on tomorrow night's late stream. Now, I don't know how that's going to work. The Crab game has worked as a day stream. I want to play it as a night stream because I don't want to wait too long before I play it again. Okay? So we're going to do that Saturday night. Sunday, all day long, is going to be React Day.
Who fucking cares?
You know, DSP versus the Internet Clip Show. And then we're going to have on the late stream the conclusion of the Walking Dead Season 1 Retro React on DSP Throwback, which is really fun that we're wrapping that up. And by the way, I have a big update. I realized there is a huge amount of games and or a particular amount of games that I think would be great for a Retro React that no one has really thought of. And so, this Sunday night on that Retro React stream, I'm going to make a poll live, including Dark Souls and Metal Gear Solid 1, but I'm also going to be including 1 or 2 other games that I know for a fact are really fun playthroughs, because they're some of my personal favorites from over the years that I think you guys might want to see a Retro React to. So I'm going to add those to the running. You will see on Sunday night what I mean. I kind of don't want to spoil yet, but yeah, you guys are going to vote to determine what exactly it is that you want to see on that next Retro React the week after, and go from there, okay? So there you go. That's Sunday night. Then Monday, we're going to do another Crab's Treasure on the day stream, and if I like Little Kitty Big City, then we're going to play that Monday night. If not, then we can do whatever. We could do Street Fighter. We could do a random game. We could bring back Helldivers 2. I'm not really sure what we want to do. It really depends. Okay, and then probably what we'll do is we'll alternate between Fallout 4 and another Crab's Treasure on the day streams, and the night streams will alternate between Street Fighter 6 and or Little Kitty Big City, or if we don't like the Little Kitty game, something else. And that's the week, okay?
Who fucking cares?
Keep in mind, coming up, we got new stuff this month. On the 21st, it's the release of Hellblade 2. Yes, I'm playing Hellblade 2. I'm very interested in it. I liked the first game. And I definitely want to play this one, okay? On the 22nd, we've got the big update to Street Fighter 6, including the release of Akuma and the big game-wide rebalance, of which I hate to say, I don't know if you guys have heard yet. I don't understand why.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
Thank you very much to Master on the Pizza Slicer for upping their membership and of course popping a member message saying amazing how things don't change. Birds will fly, I tell that to penguins. Rain will fall and DSP will be an intolerable dish. In any case, big ups. Thank you very much to Master on the Pizza Slicer. Funny you should mention pizza. I had pizza for fucking dinner. It was scrum diddly umptious. There we go. There we go. But Master on the Pizza Slicer, thank you very much for popping a membership message, of course, and yeah, thank you for being a member for 7 months. Big ups to yourself, pal. Well, the stream broke. Well, I say the stream broke. Phil, this is a good pause face. We might as well take advantage of this face being... Oh, fuck it. Hold on. There you go. It went forward a frame. But yeah, let's just take advantage of this particular face to get a screenshot, shall we? It's kind of like a corner demon face. I don't know. There, give me a second, chill. Let me see. Let me go. I think it's got potential. I think it's got potential, this face. I think there's potential there a bit. Let me just throw this in the members Discord and the members can do with it whatever they want. I say by me, like, the creative people like Tacos, or not shooting. Let me throw it towards Meester as well, just in the fucking off chance you want to try and do something creepy with it. There we go. There we go, there we fucking go.
But some people were given exclusive access to test out the new balance already. So there's already competitive players who have their hands on it. Is that fair? No. Thankfully.
Oh, is he talking about Akuma again? Is he talking about Akuma here? Is this what it is here? I'll try and rewind that. I want to see what he's talking about, but it feels like he's talking about Street Fighter here.
Second, we've got the big update to Street Fighter 6, including the release of Akuma and the big game-wide rebalance, of which I hate to say, I don't know if you guys have heard yet. I don't understand why, but some people were given exclusive access to test out the new balance already.
Well, to me, it's a game developer trying to build up hype for a big update by having some prominent content creators play with for a short amount of time with this character so they can build up hype for the update. To me, it's marketing 101. Get a big relevant content creator to play the fucking thing. They then talk to the audience about the thing. Get hype build up for it, you know, show the audience and that shit. But feels like, oh, it's not fair.
So there's already competitive players who have their hands on it. Is that fair? No. Thankfully, I'm not in the competitive FGC, because if I was, I'd be pretty ripping pissed that only a select few top gamers got the new version and everyone else has to wait. I don't really understand that. At the same time, I don't care, because again, I'm not going to go to tournaments or whatever.
Doesn't care, but he's going to fucking bring it up as a point of contention on his stream. Phil, you care. You care massively. Maximilian, dude, got to play with Akuma before you did. Get fucked.
But some of these changes in Street Fighter 6, people are really scratching their heads about. Get this. They're making Luke better. Yeah, people were testing Luke and realizing he has more priority and stuff. They're like, wait, what? He's already top tier. He was the most qualified character for Capcom Cup. Why did they improve him? It doesn't seem to make sense. People are scratching their heads. On the flip side of that, it seems like they made the worst characters worse. E Honda is atrociously bad now. Whenever E Honda does a butt splash, if you block it, you get pushed back, and he can't jab or hit you. He's just so far away, he can't do anything after a butt splash that you block. If he headbutts and you jump, the headbutt will just stop by default under them, and then you get a free combo. You can't jump over a headbutt, and it's not safe. He just stops. And people are like, wait a minute. Honda's like arguably one of, if not the worst character in the game. Why did he receive nerfs while one of the top tier characters got a buff? Do these idiots know what they're doing? So a lot of people are very confused right now at what they're finding in this balance patch. Now, no one has it yet. It's just a select few people who are posting up about it. So no one really knows everything yet. But it's kind of fucking weird what they've done with it. I really hope they didn't ruin the whole game. I mean, I'll be honest. If it's literally now only 5 characters can play competitively because they're so overpowered, this game's going to die in another year. They're just idiots. I hope they didn't fuck it up. Anyway. We'll see what happens. But, yeah, that's...
Come the fuck in and fuck the fuck off.
Oh, Christ. D-Dog has been very kind with a 20 gift member bomb.
Come the fuck in and fuck the fuck off.
Yeah, hold on, give me a second here. I might need to skip these alerts. Let's just skip these alerts.
Come the fuck in and fuck the fuck off.
Oh, for goodness sake, hold on. Oh, I'm going to be working overtime trying to get these fucking members added at the end. They're still adding members, I think. Is that them all done? Right, that's them all done. Let me skip alerts. Let me skip alerts. There we go, well done to Elza. Hold on.
Come the fuck
I've already out who all got a membership. I just need to skip the alerts. Come on. Right. Fuck me. Thank you very much to D-Dog for gifting 20 members to the channel. Congratulations to the following people: Ian Sorea, Nurab Sal, Have a Smashing Day, Baron Von Kame, Sir Toastman, Meester, Alexmere23, Gribbus Gibman, May 1st Burst Thirst, MRC Midnight, Nex Zoo, who else? Lewis Martins, Captain Murphy, Robot Gorillaman, Aiden K, JM, Mike G, Andrew Boxall, Sin, Homamuru, and Willis Moore. Congratulations to all 20 of you guys for receiving a gift membership from D-Dog. Make sure you thank D-Dog for such a generous contribution. When D-Dog warned me of an incoming Argentinian like fucking stuff, I was checking Phil's chat. I was like thinking, did I miss a fucking 50 member bomb on Phil's chat out of fucking nowhere? No, he meant he was gifting members here. But there we fucking go. Cheers, D-Dog. Very kind of you, gift those members, and I'll do my best to try and get them added before the end of the bingo stream at the end. Who else I got to add again? There's one more got to add. Who was it at start as well? There's somebody at start the stream. I forget who. Oh, it's fucking terrible. I forget who it was. It's going to annoy me. There's somebody at start the stream became a member, and King Beakshaw. That was it. King Beakshaw. That was it. And I could give a second here. I'm going to take a note now. I'm taking a note now of members, so don't forget. King B Crew. There you go. I got his name added, and I'll take a note as well of the other ones as we go on. Thank you again, D-Dog. Appreciate it.
coming out on the 22nd, and I'm going to thoroughly cover the Street Fighter 6 update. And then keep in mind, on the 25th, May 25th, is my PC Indies Marathon, where I'm all day long going to be playing indie games right here on DSP Gaming, just for fun, just to break stuff up and do stuff a little differently. Rather than be so hyper-focused on all new releases and stuff, I want to check out some of the indie games that I've missed out on. And boy, did you guys hear about all the stuff going on? That video game Donkey guy, the YouTuber, he produced a game that apparently everyone is saying is an insanely good indie game. Right? Hades 2 just came out in early access. I'm just saying a few ideas here of games that might be outstanding suggestions to play for this Indies event.
You mean like the Retractor? You mean like the Retractor game? That would have been fucking brilliant for Phil to have fucking played. We can only hope.
These are some really good ones that might actually be awesome, and then if I like them, maybe we'll actually do full playthroughs of them, right? So I'm just saying, nominate these games if you're interested in them. How do you nominate? Type !indies into the stream chat right now. The link will pop up where you can nominate those games. And then also, if you're not live on stream, it is a thread that's here on the community tab of the page from like a week and a half ago from the beginning of the month that you can post up. The most nominated games will then make it to a final poll, and that poll will determine what games I actually play on the marathon. I'm thinking probably around 5-ish, because you want to give each game roughly about an hour to see what they're all about, right? So that's awesome. I hope that you guys will join me for that, and I hope that you'll nominate, okay? The poll is coming next week, by the way. It'll basically be right at the beginning of like next week is when we'll do that poll. Or actually, no, we're at the 10th, probably this weekend. Not this weekend, today's Friday. I'll probably later this week, like Monday, Tuesday. When we hit like around the 14th, I'll probably do the poll, and then guys, you guys will have about a week to vote, I think. So anyway, please nominate if you haven't yet. Please nominate games, okay? Okay, that's what we got on the horizon. Now there's other stuff too, like for example, there's the System Shock remake coming out, right? There's the Mario Thousand Year Door remake. There's Multiverses at the end of the month. But I don't want to jump the gun on everything and say, oh, we're playing 17 games. I just want to take it easy. Let's see how we're doing with each game. I'm predicting we'll probably beat another Crab's Treasure. Little Kitty Big City, I've heard even if we like it, isn't a long game, okay? So we have potential that a few games will already be beaten and out of the rotation by the time the end of the month hits anyway, making room for the new ones. So let's see what happens, okay? Okay, all right. That's it.
Shut up for a second, Phil. Guys, remember, if I miss anything in this bingo card, if I don't tick something off that you think I should have ticked off, remember, tag me in the chat. I don't try and miss things in the card, I just do sometimes. So, by all means, if you see something happen on a stream that should have been ticked off and I miss it, tag me in the chat, let me fucking know. So, just a wee heads up there, because sometimes I do miss things, I do rely on you guys catching things I miss.
Let's do it. We have so much news to talk about today. It's time to get into it. It's time for my favorite segment, your favorite segment, everyone's favorite segment here on the Level 1 Podcast. It is time for DSP No.
Who fucking cares?
Why, god damn it, why? No, there's... Well, hold on, give me a second here. Let's break this down, shall we?
Favorite segment here on the Level 1 Podcast. It is time for DSP No.
So, we have this first one, where he randomly decides to keep one eye closed. Is it, nah, I don't even know if it's worthy. Is it worthy of a picture? Is it worthy of a... I don't know. Jesus man, that transition is so weird looking. These are two frames side by side. I don't know. How about this one? Is this a good one? Should I go with this one? We'll go with this one, I think. Give me a second here. Give me a wee second here. Bloody hell. Phil in all full clown mode. He's a mature content creator, guys. He's mature. And there we go. Let me throw that in the members Discord now. There we go. And now Mister's became a member again. I don't need to fucking send it to him individually. If Mister wants, he can rejoin a member Discord because he got a gift of membership. There you go. But there we go. And fucking, this is like full on clown mode.
Excuse me. Got a little excited about the news today. Okay.
Well, this is gonna suck. Brace yourselves. Also, I might have to make sure my button's ready for that. Did people like the new thing I made? Did people like the new thing I made with the fucking source? I made it the fuck up.
We got news. We got news.
Who fucking cares?
News number 1. Fallout 4 is receiving another update on May 13th, featuring new options for graphics and performance settings, as well as further fixes and improvements. You wanna know what I really think this is? I think they're gonna fix all the things they fucked up with the next-gen patch. Because when they put that next-gen patch on the game, they broke a lot of shit. I'll give you an example. You ready for this? So my wife is playing Fallout 4, and she's like, why are all these new bugs in here? Just yesterday, okay? First of all, we're playing, and she's on the Pridwin, and one of the scribes, the Brotherhood scribes on the deck of the Pridwin, is T-posing like this. His face is completely glitched out and distorted. He's got patches of pixelated skin that doesn't match the color of his skin type on his face, like a puzzle that's ripped apart. and he's like this, and she goes to talk to him, and he doesn't move, but his eyes creepily go like this. Ready? Watch. Are you ready? Watch my eyes. Hi, how you doing? He's literally like, hey, what's going on? Hi. It's so creepy. It was so creepy. Like, oh my god. So then again, she went to the Pridwin again, and she had Hancock as a follower. She goes, where's Hancock? I don't know where he is. He's not following me. She goes back to the, what do you call their helicopters? I forgot what they're called, the Brotherhood helicopters, right? She goes back. Hancock is sitting there on his ass, injured. What? So he slipped and fell getting off of the helicopter, and he downed himself on the deck of the Pridwin for no reason. There's no combat on the deck of the Pridwin. It's a safe NPC area. How did he get down? He's just on his ass. Oh, I need a stim pack. It's like, what? And then this takes the cake. So she was, during one of the final story missions for the Brotherhood, you're storming this building. It's called like mass fusion or something like that, and it's full of synths, right? So you have this other person with you. I think they're called like Proctor Ingram or something like that. It's a woman in a power suit. So she's coming out of a door, and the game glitched.
Well, that was weird. The stream glitched as well. Fucking hell. Feels so toxic it's breaking the fucking stream. And also the quality lowered to 480. Let me fucking improve the quality some more. Let's go to, let's try 144p. While we're waiting for the stream to fix itself, Morgana made something. DSP tries at Epstein Island. Oh boy. That's a spicy fucking that's a spicy fucking topic right there now. He didn't kill himself. Fuck. What the hell is going on with the stream? It broke like fuck. Hold on. Let me see if I can get this fixed. Give me a second. If I go there and I do that and I do that, I might need a fresh full stream here. It is not wanting to fucking play. It's just went all fucking black screen. Hold on, we got visual again. We got visual.
It's called like mass fusion or something like that, and it's full of synths, right? So you have this other person with you. I think they're called like Proctor Ingram or something like that. It's a woman in a power suit. So she's coming out of a door, and the game glitches, and it shows her coming out, going in, coming out, going in, coming out, going in, coming out, going in, and she won't stop. She's stuck in an infinite loop of entering and leaving the door instead of coming out and fighting. She's so basically, like what the? And none, you know, I mean, listen, the game was full of bugs before, but since they did this next gen patch, it added so many more. It just re-broke the game in all the new ways. It's like, what the fuck is happening? So I almost guarantee you that this new update that they're putting out on, what is it, Monday, the 13th, probably will fix some of the things they fucking broke when they did this stupid update. They're so dumb. So I guess we'll see. Okay, so anyway, if you're playing Fallout 4 currently, expect another update to come out on Monday that will probably further fix some issues and further break others, right? Okay, now it's time for a bunch of news overload. You ready for this? The CEO of EA Games made the following statement yesterday. We have a real hunger to start using generative AI as quickly as possible on our games. We believe that more than 50% of our development process will be positively impacted by the use of AI.
This is not breaking news. I went and read something the other day as well, where TV show developers, not shit, they're using AI as well to help them develop ideas and come up with interesting concepts of fucking different shows. You know, AI is being used more and more and more in a variety of different fucking different jobs and roles, and this is old news, Phil. This is old news, essentially.
Did you ever hear of a little story and or movie franchise called The Terminator? You know what happens in that story and franchise? Humans use technology and advance it too far, too fast, without checks, balances, and tests. This is actually one of the plot lines of the Fallout, is the Brotherhood are against the over-advancement of technology because that's what was responsible for the apocalypse. The nuclear bombs that destroyed everything, right? The synths that are taking over the Commonwealth. It seems like we have absolutely no kinds of self-consciousness at all when it comes to technology. Like, we have all these cautionary tales around us of what could happen if we advance things too fast, too quick, with no checks or tests in place for safety, for viability, how it could harm or help humanity, right?
Why don't you back it up with a source? My source is that I made it the fuck up.
We're just flying forward, everything unchecked. I just want you to think about this, okay? AI in video games. Well, let's see. Already the games industry is having kind of a bad time. Everyone's getting laid off left and right because games aren't doing well, right? In general. The best games out there seem to be the games with small, dedicated dev teams pumping out games full of quality and care and heart, right? Look at the games that have been successful in the last year versus the flops of giant AAA studios, and you'll see a pattern emerge, correct? So why is it that the CEO of EA thinks the solution to the problem in gaming is to pump AI into game development? So what you want to do is you want to have AI auto-generate content for video games. So do you think AI is going to be creative? AI is based on algorithms of other things that people have already made. AI does not make anything original. It just makes a hodgepodge of other people's work. So all you want to do is you're admitting your company is not going to be creative. They're just going to regurgitate things other people have done and then try to sell it as a new product. That's literally what the CEO is saying. And You'll listen to this, it's like, can you understand like how out of touch? I've been talking about this recently. Microsoft and Bethesda, and the CEOs of these companies are completely out of touch with fucking reality. They're living in a different world than we live in. They are rich. They're isolated from any kind of risk. They know that no matter what happens and what decisions they make, they're still going to be safe and rich for the rest of their lives.
I hate to say I fucking told you so, guys. I fucking hate to say it, but I fucking told you so. Because these big, mega rich fucking people are rich, they have no fucking problems in their lives whatsoever. Once again, Phil is trying to insinuate that because these people are fucking rich, they'll never have any issues or worries or fucking things to deal with in their lives. They'll fucking be bad. Phil genuinely is fucking conveying to his audience that money solves all problems. Damn it, Phil broke the stream again.
Is there nothing on the internet that I won't masturbate to?
To them, oh yeah, the solution is just to fucking lay off everyone and pump AI into our game development cycle. What about the people who work for you, right? What about the end users who need to buy the games? It doesn't make sense. From any person with common sense, the things that they're doing and talking about make no sense, correct? The problem is these people in charge don't fucking have common sense because they're not common people. You understand? They are people who live in a different life and a different world than us. So if you are...
Phil, you're not a common person either. You're literally within the top 5 percentile of fucking income and renting. You know, you make so much more money compared to 95% of your fucking neighbours in your area. So you're not fucking some sort of common little guy either. Don't fucking pretend to be either. Are you a millionaire? No. In theory, you probably should be if you hadn't fucked up your fucking life so badly, but that's all on you. Phil Burnell is a fucking person that makes 6 figures per year who should be fucking, he should be living so fucking comfortably on Easy Street right now. He fucking actually did cheese the fucking system when YouTube fucking first broke into the scene or whatever, you know. He had that machinima views based contract, he was making ridiculous fucking amounts of money, and he should have capitalised on that. Phil Burnell had the world at his fucking feet here, and he had the fucking potential to fucking seize that fucking moment and become something huge. But what happened? People like PewDiePie fucking surpassed him instead, and they became the fucking global fucking name. And then all of a sudden there was all these other fucking people going out, Toby Turner and all that shit, and or whatever, you know, and all these guys, and Tobuscus and whatever. He was surpassed by his peers, and the people that looked up to Phil and saw what Phil was doing, they decided, I can do that, but I can do it better. And so they did. And they fucking skyrocketed fucking past him, and Phil was left behind because he never fucking thought to himself, how can I improve? How can I fucking be better? How can I get more? No, he was happy with initial fucking success he got, and he just settled. He stagnated. When the whole entire YouTube scene was changing dramatically, and he at that time was at the fucking forefront. He was actually fucking doing well for views on his old Dark Side Phil channel. Remember, like he used to get quite a lot of views, quite a lot of like awards and all that shit because, you know, you channel awards, most viewed fucking thing this fucking day and all that shit. He was in a position to capitalise on his fucking popularity, and he blew it, and he blames the world for that when it's his own bloody fault because he didn't want to fucking change anything. Ah, fuck's sake, man. I didn't mean to fucking go into a rant like that, it just fucking happened, you guys understand of course, but yeah. When Phil calls himself, when Phil wants to fucking pretend he's just like some sort of common average Joe, I don't think he understands his own position in life. Does he think it's either rich fucking super rich person or average Joe? Does Phil think that's the 2 levels? Because it's like, I think everybody in this chat right now would absolutely love to have a sort of income that Phil Burnell makes. I mean, I wouldn't say no to fucking 6 figures per year, that'd be fucking great. It's a lot more than what I'm getting now. But the thing is though, Phil blows his money in dumbass fucking shit all the time. Like fucking Doordash, WWE Champions, and visits to fucking Total Wine and all that crap, you know. Don't get me fucking started. So, for God's sake, so it's just... He doesn't understand. He's not a common guy. Someone that sits in his arse fucking 15 years playing games badly, fucking yelling at his fucking TV, no social interaction whatsoever, no fucking friends. Jesus, man. It's like, no, Phil, you're not a common guy. And when you call yourself a common fucking person, you try to insinuate that you're one of the fucking common people. That's an insult to all the common people that work fucking real jobs, who fucking like work hard for a fucking living, and they fucking just like want to try and escape fucking reality for a few hours every fucking night and play games or whatever. Your entire existence, Phil, is sitting in your arse playing games, and then complaining while playing those games.
In some different category of existence. How would you ever understand what the person down here wants or thinks, right? Who the fuck wants to work for EA when the CEO just said, oh yeah, we're just gonna make AI do everything? Oh, well, I really want to work for your company where my job could get cut at any moment because a fucking AI algorithm will just do what I do, right?
That's not what EA said. AI, they want to fucking get them help. They're not saying AI is going to fucking take over every fucking thing. They're going to implement AI to try and fucking help it come up with fucking things like I imagine it'll come up with ideas like game ideas. You can ask chatbot. Give us a concept for a video game involving an adventure, you know, an RPG style, or whatever, for things like that, and make come up with ideas for narratives or stories or something, or some sort of some groundwork, fundamentals, and then the people in charge can take over and flesh that out and fucking expand on it. Ah, fuck, Phil broke your stream again.
Is there nothing on the internet?
Who fucking cares?
This is just insanely stupid. And if we start automating every...
Oh my dog, what's up?
Thank you very much to Barrett Wells for Super Chat, who reminded us all that Phil employs AI in throwback. He has no ground. Yeah, so you have OP Boone using AI to fucking give him timestamps and fucking summaries of his fucking shitey content. And then you have fucking his dumbass unpaid dent turns editing his fucking throwback shit, which is using technology, AI technology, to fucking to fucking try and make up fucking dog shit content into slightly less dog shit content. It's such a... For somebody that's fucking crying about the use of AI, he's using it right now to try and save his shitey fucking channel.
This is just insanely stupid. And if we start automating everything with AI, what jobs will be left, right? What exactly will we be doing? At all. The only things that humans will be doing are things that are considered creative enough that an AI can't replicate it, right? Like right now, if you ask AI to generate art, all it does is a hodgepodge of other people's art. It can't really do that, right? But it could do the tasks, it could do like all this stuff that humans used to do, you know? So are we just supposed to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't understand these morons at the top because they think, well, we're in charge anyway. Burger. So we'll never be affected by AI. A CEO can't lose his job because of AI, right? Everyone else can, but not the CEO. So the CEO says, let's use AI, you know? I mean, these people literally have no fucking souls. They're just husks of people. They're fucking scum. The moment this guy said that, there's a real hunger for us to use AI. Go fuck yourself. Literally. Leave the company now. Have someone else go into a position of power that cares about games, the industry as a whole, people, employees. Go fuck yourself.
But why is it fine for your channel to use AI but not EA to use AI to help them create better games? Phil has taken the words of this EA CEO. They want to use AI to help improve things, essentially. And Phil has interpreted that as, oh, we want AI to do everything. It's such a bizarre leap in logic from Phil. And it's just basically fucking giving him justification to be a fucking salty, toxic piece of shit towards somebody that's more successful than him.
Go take all your money and get on a fucking jet right now and go fly to an island that you probably bought and live there isolated from the rest of us along with all your other silver spoon in your fucking mouth rich bitch people and leave us normal people alone. We don't want to do-
You're not normal, Phil. Why in the fuck? Why? And oh my god, I'm gonna fucking lose my goddamn mind. Why in the fuck does this fucking demented, dent-headed, fucking sloppy-headed prick think he's normal? Why? How can Phil try and think he's like you and me? How in the hell can this idiot with no fucking friends? Fucking hell. Oh my god, yeah, otters. People are crying for otters. I agree. Oh my god. Oh, fuck me, man. For God's sake. Give me strength. Give me fucking strength. Oh, bloody hell. A person who fled across country pretty much to try and pay less taxes. That was his primary reason for fucking moving, remember? And moving specifically to Washington was taxes. It wasn't for the fucking environment or the scenery or whatever or the people. No, taxes. He moved to a state for tax reasons where he never really understood what the tax laws were. And then the IRS caught up with him and fucking said, gotcha, bitch. And after, oh my god, it's just...
She's a big fucking bitch.
Thank you very much to Peche for the super chat, who says, Phil caring about jobs while not paying editors while on 6 figures. 6 figures, that's an interesting number. I mean, 6 figures is like 999,000. 7 figures would be $1 million. Now, that's an interesting number. But nah, we have million on a bingo card. If we do, if Phil says million, we'll get to play the clip. But only if Phil says million. I mean, I'm surprised he's not said that already because of, like, you know, the anti-fucking rich man rant here. We'll see if he says it here. Hold on. Come on, stream, stop breaking. Let me fix it.
Shut the fuck up, you cunt!
Deal with this shit, but we're kept down by these fucking people. I can't believe this guy said this publicly. You would think this is the kind of thing that an evil guy says in a boardroom, and it's hush hush closed door because we don't want to know who really are. These people are saying this stuff in the public. These people are literally saying this stuff in the public, and no one seems to care. Anyway, that was just the first news story for today. Yeah. So we have some interesting statistics to talk about.
Who fucking cares?
In regards to Capcom. Because if you take a look at the recent, like, last decade, where a lot of other game companies have been floundering. I mean, take a look at BioWare. Take a look at anything coming out of an Xbox studio, right? Bethesda, in particular. These companies that used to always be prominent and the go-to companies that you know when a game's coming out from these guys is good, now they're all floundering, correct? Well, guess what? Capcom's been doing incredibly good. In fact, here, they actually released their sales numbers for recently, okay?
Million?
Just listen to this.
Say million?
So, the most recent games that Capcom has released, listen to these sales numbers.
Million.
Dragon's Dogma 2. Which just came out, what was it, a month and a half ago? 2.62 million in sales.
Hey, Phil said million. We fucking got our number, million.
Burger.
That's not interesting.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
Oh, it's also 5 in a row, but there we go. Phil said million. That's an intro. I wonder what's going to come next.
Jesus! Alright, so ladies and gentlemen. 6 million. 6 million. That's a pretty interesting number, isn't it? 6 million. Well, guess what? You're wrong. It didn't happen. You're making it up. Right? You make that shit up. No, how about this? Banned. Gone. Forever. Because I don't put up with your fucking bullshit.
Now that was good. Now that was a fucking good one.
The boss being raised.
It's always going to be good. It's always going to be fucking quality content. Ah, goodness me. So there we go. Phil said million. There we fucking go. Bingo card's doing quite well. It may be hard to tell because it's a black and white, you know, it's like a, it's not a colour image, you know what I mean? It's like a plain and white background or whatever. But by my estimations, we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We are 8 away, I believe, from a full house. I think we're 8 away. I can quickly check here by just ticking, if I tick this. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, right, 8 away. We're 8 away. Let's get that image back. There you go. So yeah, we're not doing too bad. Well, and yeah, we are 2 burps away from a free space. And we almost have a free space for likes as well, apparently, so there we go.
However, I should put an asterisk next to this. I have to. 2.62 million in sales, 2.5 million were pre-orders. Meaning they all sold at launch, 2.5 million. Since launch, only 100,000 copies have sold. That's actually not good at all. What that means is the game came out, and once people saw what it was, no one really wanted to buy it. So, good initial sales based on hype, literally no feet, no traction. The game is dying now, no one's buying it anymore.
Okay, that's very interesting, Phil, but you know what's even more interesting? We got 100 likes. Which means, of course, as well as getting a free space for likes, you guys also get to enjoy the Bubbles animation made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations. Remember, keep an eye on the bottom right for Jasper to do his thing. Jasper, can you please shoot that piggy prick twice in the head? Thanks, buddy. There we go, 100 likes, fantastic stuff indeed. So that's us got our first free space of the game. As I said, we're 2 burps away from a second free space. I don't think we're going to get a free space for the snorts, but it is what it is, you know. 2 free spaces could be all we need. There's plenty of the stream to go as well. God damn it, Phil broke the stream again.
Welcome to Operation Mindfuck!
So, good initial sales is still good for Capcom. Street Fighter 6, currently up to 3.3 million in sales and climbing. Now, will the game get more sales over time? Undoubtedly, yes. Since it is the prominent fighting game for Capcom right now, it has an active tournament scene. What the game really needs is a little bit more of a rejuvenation and more hype. I don't know if this patch they're about to do on the 22nd is going to do that. Perhaps if they do a formal Season 2 launch at some point, that would do it for them. But still great sales for a fighting game in the modern era. Sadly, doesn't hold a candle to what Mortal Kombat 1 sold. Again, the funny part about Mortal Kombat 1 is that it's dead. Like, no one cares about it. While Street Fighter 6 is still prominently talked about and highlighted in all the competitive circles. So, it's funny what hype does initially for a game, and then it dies while other games still have legs. Maybe over time, Street Fighter 6 will actually outsell Mortal Kombat 1, but it's going to take a while, right?
Who fucking
Resident
cares?
Evil 4 Remake sold 7.02 million. What the? Yeah, it sold a lot. It sold a lot of copies. Surprisingly, you wouldn't think it would have sold that many in only a year. 7 million. Holy shit, that's huge. And then the big one, of course, for Capcom, which is funny, because what's really funny to me about this is a game that you know it's huge, but you swear you don't really hear that much about how huge it is unless you're in one of the circles. Monster Hunter World, as of now, has sold an insanely whopping 25.32 million copies and still climbing. Really? Like, would you have thought that Monster Hunter World sold that much?
Yeah. It's a very popular game for PC players, so.
Again, I'm not saying anything negative about the franchise. I know it's hyper popular, but that's more than like 3 times the sales of any of their other games. It's insane, right? Anyway, so that's the stats when it comes to, oh crap, what did I just do? That's the stats when it comes to their recent games. But if you want to know about their overall most successful franchises of all time, number 7 is Dragon's Dogma with 11 million total copies sold. Number 6 is Dead Rising with 16 million total copies sold. Number 5 is Devil May Cry with 31 million copies sold. Number 4, interestingly enough, is Mega Man with 41 million copies sold. Whatever the fuck happened to Mega Man, their 4th most successful franchise, and they don't do anything with the character anymore, right? Number 3 is Street Fighter, 54 million. Number 2 is Monster Hunter, 100 million. And coming in at number 1 by a humongous margin, 157 million copies sold, Resident Evil. So Resident Evil is the biggest game Capcom has ever made. So it's funny because when you look at numbers like this, you're like, wow, so they're doing really good. Yeah, they literally are. In fact, remember the announcement that they came out with a month or 2 ago saying that basically they're going to pay their employees more as a way of saying, thank you, right? They outright said that they were going to give them like bonuses and stuff. So that's really cool. So there's an example of a company that obviously is doing stuff right. Now, what is Capcom doing that's different from other companies? Let's think about it. Well, Resident Evil's their high...
Well, they're giving people early access to Street Fighter 6 Akuma content, which you weren't happy about. So they're doing well, but the sales not a shit fill. But they're also giving content creators access to Akuma, which you were fucking very angry about. So are Capcom doing good things or bad things, Phil? Make up your mind.
Highest selling franchise ever. But Resident Evil hasn't always been popular. If you remember, around the 2011, 2012 years, when Resident Evil was still gameplay, like they essentially listened to all of the feedback, right? They listened to all of the feedback of what people were saying and rebooted it, and there you go. So, okay, that's interesting. If you listen to feedback, it will succeed. Okay, Monster Hunter. This is one that I cannot attest to, all right? I can't attest to Monster Hunter because I don't know why Monster Hunter is so popular. I get it. Like, I know that it is popular. I just don't understand the reasoning why it got so popular. So in this one, I don't think I can really speak to. I don't want to because I don't want to misspeak and be wrong. But Street Fighter, now this is the tried and true original fighting game franchise. Yes, it's had its ups and downs, right? I mean, there was almost an entire decade Capcom abandoned it, where they didn't even make, from the years of like 1999 all the way through.
So Phil's stream's been very choppy right now, randomly, and it's not me. I know my stream's had some issues trying to play Phil's stream, I know. But the skips are not in my end. If I rewind it, you can see it for yourself, guys. It appears to be in Phil's end. So Phil's connection might have some issues today in terms of just like choppiness and even some things like repeating. I know it's a little upgrade there. So a little repeat there of Phil saying something randomly. So yeah, let me try. And yeah, it's not just happening to me. D-Dog says it's happened to Raw Phil as well. There you fucking go. So yeah. I broke Phil's stream again. I know how to fix this. I play a Scottish soundboard button, it'll fix it.
Shut your hole.
Is there nothing on the internet that I won't masturbate to?
God damn, I really broke this. Hold on. Let me try something different here. Damn it, hold on. If I do this, and how about I do that? And then, fuck me, I made it worse.
I don't think I can really speak to. I don't want to because I don't want to misspeak and be wrong. But Street Fighter, now this is the tried and true original fighting game franchise. Yes, it's had its ups and downs, right? I mean, there was almost an entire decade Capcom abandoned it, where they didn't even make, from the years of like 1999 all the way through 2009, the only one that they made was Capcom Fighting Jam. And that was dog shit, you know? So, in regards to Street Fighter, again, I have to say, even though Capcom makes a lot of missteps, they will usually listen again to feedback, and then they'll come back strong. So basically, after a situation where they were gone for almost a decade, they come back with Street Fighter 4. It completely injects the fighting game franchises with new vigor and vim, and everyone likes fighting games again because it brings them into a modern era, right? And then you've got Street Fighter 5, which is literally the opposite of that, where they kind of got too full of themselves and wanted to do certain things with the game that no one really wanted. They thought they knew better than everyone else to try to make the game work online, so they had this giant input lag that really failed. But now with Street Fighter 6, they did the opposite. Again, listened to feedback, gave people what they wanted. You know, all the features of the game, a fully fledged, full-featured game at launch, right? So pretty good in that regard that Capcom seems to listen and give the people what they want.
But you call them idiots every fucking time you say the game's broken. Every time you put a game online, you fucking say it's a broken game.
Maybe that's what it is. I don't know, but those are some pretty amazing positive numbers. And what's good about this is also, okay, here's the one thing that I'll definitely say. If you haven't noticed, Capcom has really never ever done an exclusivity deal. What does that mean? Capcom doesn't say our game is just going to be on this console or that console. All right, I'll take that back in regards to Street Fighter 5. It was PlayStation 5 and then PC only. Remember? Or excuse me, PlayStation 4 and then PC only. And look what happened. Right? Look what happened with Street Fighter 5. Ended up being the worst Street Fighter in numbered history. Right? So there you go. That when they did that one time that they decided to do an exclusivity deal, it ruined everything. And then they went back to being cross-platform, and now everything's good again. Right? But usually, Resident Evil, it's not exclusive, right? So that's what I mean. If their games are all cross-platform, they make good games, they listen to fan feedback, typically they succeed. It seems like a formula for success. Why can't their contemporaries figure this out? Right? So now, we're going to talk a little bit about the whole Microsoft deal. Because there's a lot going on with it.
Fuck me. I had slowed it down to 1.25 speeds. We're going back to 1.5.
But before we do, there is one other story I want to talk about, and this one is directly tying into something that we did on my React show a few weeks ago. If you remember, there was a video that showed Neuralink, which is the interface, the digital interface with a human brain that makes it so that someone who perhaps is paralyzed can control things with their mind. So this was installed in a human brain in January, and we watched a video of it in action on my React show, if you remember. Well, sadly, they have run into a snag. You ready for this? This is a article from Ars Technica, I think is the name of the site. So I'm just letting you know, reading an excerpt from it. The first invasive brain chip that Neuralink embedded in a human brain has malfunctioned. With neuron surveilling threads appearing to have become dislodged from the participant's brain, the company revealed in a blog post on Wednesday. It is unclear what caused the threads to become retracted from the brain, how many have retracted, or if the displaced threads pose any kind of safety risk. Neuralink, the brain-computer interface startup run by controversial billionaire Elon Musk, did not immediately respond to requests for comment from Ars. The company said in its blog post that the problem began in late February. So this has been happening since late February. They didn't tell anyone about it until like 2 days ago. It has since been able to compensate for this lost data to some extent by modifying its algorithm. It remains unclear why the threads moved from their placement, but one hypothesis that sources told the Journal is that there's air trapped inside of the person's skull after the surgery, a condition called pneumocephalus. The sources familiar with Neuralink's trial said that the possibility of removing the implant was considered after the problem was identified, but the patient's safety does not appear to be negatively impacted. The company reported that retraction of the threads lowered the bits per second rate. And so what they did is they changed the algorithm in order to make it so that the bits per second rate would be up, and now they can kind of, it kind of works again. So already, this is the first case where they installed it in the guy's brain, and it was working right. And within a few weeks, it stopped working, but they didn't tell anyone until this week. So for 3 months, the thing hasn't worked, you know? At least what they're saying is the guy isn't hurt, thank God. But then again, they said, well, we don't think it's going to do anything. At least we don't have any evidence to say that it will. They don't know if it will. This guy signed a legal disclaimer. You know, he is paralyzed, and he wanted to have a chance to do something in his life. You know, other than his life situation as it is now. So I guess he felt the risk was worth it. Let's hope it doesn't fry the guy's brain. But it's kind of disappointing because like when we watched that video on my React show a couple weeks ago, or I guess it was like a month ago now, it sure seemed like it was working. Like the whole video was positive. Look, he's controlling the computer screen and he's doing this and he's doing that. And now here we are, we find out just 2 weeks into the trial, it already failed. And they've been trying to fix it, and it's not working as well. And they're trying to find solutions. But basically, yeah, it's not really, you know, what they did say at the end of this article is that the company's hoping to carry out 2 more implantations in the coming months, and they want to do 10 total by the end of the year. So this guy was number 1, but now they want to do 2 more, and then they want to do another like 7 by the end of the year. So, you know, listen, if this ends up being something very nice for people who sadly are in this man's position, then I'm all for it. Really, I'm all for it. I'm just a little skeptical, especially with a company that's owned by Elon Musk. I'm just saying, the guy's not exactly the brightest light bulb in the pack. You can tell from the way he acts, the things he says and does. So, I don't know. I hope that maybe this could be something that's done slowly, carefully studied. We don't advance like this AI thing that's out of control. I hope we don't run way far ahead and try to do shit with it before it's ready. You know what I'm saying? But that sucks. You know, we from the video we had watched, it seemed like everything was going well, and apparently not so. All right. So now let's get to it. The big story is the Microsoft story. The Xbox just laid off 4 game studios, closed them, including Tango Gameworks, who just came out with the hit Hi-Fi Rush last year. So the shit show continues. The entire internet is all over this story. So here is a social media post from someone named Brad. He used to work both for Microsoft and for EA at different points in his career. Now he's doing something completely differently. He actually is a public relations and communications leader at a different company. But Brad has a very interesting take about what's going on over at Microsoft that I would like to read today. Okay?
Brad? Who the fuck's Brad? There's a random GTA 5 reference that nobody will get.
So this is directly from Brad Hildebrandt. Okay? Here's what he has to say. There are 2 reasons why all those Bethesda studios closed, and neither of them have anything to do with the Bethesda directly. Game Pass and Activision. The biggest paradox with Game Pass is that basically every game that launches on the service badly misses its sales goals. Makes sense though. Why would you pay full price for a game when you could just play it for free as part of your subscription? This is accounted for somewhat by attributing portions of revenue to top-performing Game Pass games every month, but there are factors working against games. Namely, the fact that the most games don't stay at the top of the chart for more than a month or 2, and also the Game Pass...
Fuck off.
Profit, yeah, wee bitch. Don't you suck at GTA 5. I am acceptable at playing the game. Like, I'm adequate. Apparently, Profit thinks I suck at every single game that fucking ever exists. So there you go. I suck at all games according to Profit. Yeah, wee bam. Thank you for popping your membership message, Yadik.
Growth has stagnated. So games like Hi-Fi Rush, which is incredible, mind you, gets a very small bump in revenue for being the hot Game Pass game for 1 month, then it falls off a cliff when everyone moves on to the next thing. Or Redfall never even had a chance. They had it worse because it launched so rough, you know, it never was going to succeed. I'm just going to make a comment here about it, all right? With his commentary. Although I can understand what he's saying, if really the Game Pass model has not been designed to be profitable for game developer, okay? Number one, why are game developers trying to get their games on there? If that's the case and they're not making anything, then why would these people be competing to get their games on Game Pass? That doesn't seem to make sense to me. And the truth is, no one knows what game devs are making on Game Pass agreements. It's all behind closed doors contracts. So we don't actually have the knowledge. Brad is just guessing here. That's number one. Number two, let's be honest about Hi-Fi Rush. It was never going to be a sales success because they didn't market it. They literally showed absolutely nothing whatsoever of the game. Then they shadow dropped it on Game Pass. So if you have no marketing and you shadow drop a game, how on earth do you think people are going to get it spread by word of mouth and buy it? They're not. So what happened is everyone played it on Game Pass, and then very little people who didn't play it on Game Pass heard about it by word of mouth and went and bought it. And now it just went on PlayStation this last month, right? So some people are playing it there. But my point is, I understand what Brad's saying, but I think when it comes to the Game Pass argument, he's wrong. I don't think that Hi-Fi Rush was ever going to be a big seller, and it was Microsoft's fault. They literally chose not to market it and shadow drop it. That was a management decision. That's on Microsoft. That's not on Tango Gameworks, and that's not on Game Pass. Okay? Let's continue. The system was fine for a while, when Game Pass was growing like gangbusters. But now it has slowed way down, and the amount of revenue it's attributing to games isn't keeping up with the budgets to make them. But all that wouldn't have even mattered 3 or 4 years ago, because back then Xbox was basically just a rounding error on all of Microsoft's books. The division made some money, but more importantly, it didn't really cost that much, and other parts of the business easily covered that gap. Then Xbox went on a buying spree, and they spent a lot of money on Bethesda, but orders of magnitude more on Activision. Now, the Eye of Sauron has now turned, and Xbox is expected to start making back the $70 billion that they spent, or at least cut expenses to the bone and then some while they're trying. Okay? So, just to give a little bit of commentary on that, it's bad management. Who at Xbox thought it would be a good idea to spend $70 billion buying 2 major game studios with no actual plan to make the money back? Who's in charge at Xbox? Phil Spencer, Matt Booty, now Sarah Bond, because she's the head of Xbox now. But do you see what I'm saying? Like, these people were in charge. They miscalculated. They probably thought that Game Pass was going to explode and create them tons of revenue. To some extent, it did for the first year, and then it lost steam when people realized there's no new games coming out under the Xbox banner that are good. So why do I want Game Pass when there's no exclusives under Game Pass I want to play? And it fizzled. That's Microsoft's fault. So their solution is to spend money to buy game studios. But when you spend the money, now what do you do when you owe all that money? How do you finance it? How do you make it back when you still don't have any fucking games? So what should have happened was, they should have made good games first, had money, then spent the money to buy better game studios and continue the process. They jumped 2 steps ahead. Before they actually had a money-making venture, they spent an insane amount of money, and then they screwed themselves. So now, they're being told by the parent company, Microsoft, hey, listen, you spent all that money, you gotta find a way to now make it work. We can't just keep bleeding money, so what are they gonna do? Well, we don't have any games we're selling. Game Pass has floundered. I guess we just gotta lay people off. We just gotta close studios. Even the studios they just fucking bought, they're closing.
I love how Phil's solution to all these problems are, just make good stuff. Like it's that fucking easy. Like, would Phil fucking go up to some sort of fucking film director, you know, and say, if you want an Oscar, if you want to win an Oscar one day, just make a good movie. Like, is that easy to fucking make a good game or fucking make, you know, Phil? Nah. You can't just fucking will it into fucking existence, Phil. You need to fucking have a good idea. You need to fucking make sure something that fucking people want. And it needs to be, basically, it needs to fucking hit a certain fucking... You need a lot of factors of your fucking way. It has to be the right game at the right time to fucking make the impact it fucking had. Like, Baldur's Gate 3 made such a huge impact because it was something that a lot of fucking people... Even though, okay, RPG stuff, you know, is not uncommon, but it was a different kind of RPG gaming experience for people. And it was such a fucking hugely detailed thing as well, you know what I mean? It's something to put a lot of time into, and people, that could have flopped. Baldur's Gate 3 could very easily have fucking flopped and just fucking tanked. But it was the right game, it came out at the right time, it resonated with a lot of people, and lo and behold, it fucking won a bunch of awards for all the work that went into it, which is a good thing. But it's not easy to say, oh, just make a good game. Just make a good game. Good game or else. It has to be, like Phil, and Phil was challenged on this the other day. Like a couple of days ago, Phil was asked, what sort of game would he make if he was in charge of a studio? And he's like, I don't know. That's not my job. I have no experience. I don't know what to fucking... So he has no idea himself what a good game would be. He has no concept of what a good game would be. But he just wants the fucking game developers to fucking make the games for him to play.
They put the carriage before the horse. There you go. Like, okie dokie, that's actually a good way to say it. That's the saying. They put the carriage before the horse. Let's continue with Brad's comments. That brings us back to Game Pass. So far, the big bets on driving new subscriptions like Redfall and Starfield haven't spurred nearly enough growth, and there's not as much on the horizon that is likely to restart this momentum. The best bet is Call of Duty, but you really risk the guaranteed sales revenue that franchise brings in if you put it on Game Pass on day one and potentially lose massive sales. I don't know what the plans are, but either you put it on Game Pass and lose money, or you don't.
Oh, God.
Radiator drinker Yosef tipped £3, just to support my baby boy King Jad, who is slowly growing up to be a real boy. Seriously though, Philly got so damn boring as of late. He is only going it safe so his ego isn't crushed. We need a new Gayos.
Thank you very much to Radiator Drinker Yusuf for that tip. And, I mean, it's one of those things, Phil is certainly getting more boring as of late. And there's a certain pattern, there's actually a certain pattern when it comes to Phil's content. Like, when he has a boring stream, we don't tend to win bingos. So, yeah. And also, the last comment that was said there was, we need a new gay ops, you know, like fucking, we need a new bank leaks, or we need a new fucking something, whatever. You know, I don't know. I mean, the chargeback saga was hinted at. There was a chargeback saga that was very massively hinted at by Phil before, but nothing came of that. And the distractor game as well is an ongoing current thing, but Phil's ignoring all that apparently. There's lolcow drama elsewhere, which I thought Phil might fucking bring up today. RTU is fucking losing his damn mind, and he's fucking being made fun of by a lot of people, and people, I've even heard some people say that Phil was right about RTU. Will Phil jump in such comments and fucking bask in that, or will I just say I don't care, I'm moving on? Who knows? But I mean, there's no denying that Phil has been a boring bastard lately, and it usually hurts the bingo streams because of that.
Bet is Call of Duty, but you really risk the guaranteed sales revenue that franchise brings in if you put it on Game Pass on day one. And potentially
also, in case I don't know if I said it before, but thank you, Yusuf, for the tip. You're very kind.
Actually lose massive sales. I don't know what the plans are, but either you put it on Game Pass and lose money, or you don't, and the subscribers will revolt because they think that's what they signed up for. Correct. During this entire process of the Blizzard Activision acquisition, I think what's been on everyone's mind is, what are we going to get now out of Game Pass? And I think a lot of people are under the impression Call of Duty is going to hit it. And if it doesn't, they're going to be like, then why do I have Game Pass? Right? Like, I thought that's what was coming. That's what I bought on, signed on for. So you got to wonder what they're going to do with that, right? Call of Duty will be fine, though, as will the other mega studios with huge IPs, but you're now seeing the impact. All of these other smaller studios making really interesting games are going to fall away, simply because as good as games are like Hi-Fi Rush, they're just never going to make enough money to make up that $70 billion hole that Xbox now has to dig itself out of. Right? So essentially what Brad is saying is, because of bad management decisions, Microsoft is in a giant financial hole, and it literally doesn't matter what games are made, unless they make the company an insane amount of money, they're just on the chopping block no matter what. So what's safe? I guess the biggest games, right? The big games out of Bethesda, the big games out of Activision Blizzard. and anything big under Microsoft, but anything else that's small time literally could be liquidated at a moment's notice because they're in trouble and it's the management's fault, right? It really is. Who made those choices? Do you think the line level game dev said, yeah, let's buy Activision Blizzard, let's buy Bethesda? No, that's the management. Yet who's suffering right now, right? Something is to be said for Nintendo. Nintendo makes a lot of mistakes, but they try to make up for them with decisions with management. For example, do you remember when Nintendo was on a ginormous downturn with the Wii U? The CEO of Nintendo took a giant pay cut that year and said, take my pay that I should have earned and apply it to the company because it's my fault that we went the wrong direction. That is to be monstrously respected. This is a man who knows that bad management decisions are the reason why the company was having issues, and he says, so punish the right person. Don't lay off 5 zillion employees. Instead, punish me because I fucked up. So why is Phil Spencer and Matt Booty and Sarah Bond, why aren't they taking pay cuts exactly? What are they doing right now? Right? Well, I'll tell you what they're doing. They're going on interviews to tout new products no one asked for and then completely dodge the questions. For example, yesterday, Xbox President Sarah Bond had a Bloomberg interview. In the interview, these were her talking points. Oh, the next-gen Xbox will be the biggest tech leap ever. The core gamer will be in mind. It will have power, performance, and backwards compatibility. All Xbox games will, moving forward, be on Game Pass day one. There'll be more huge Game Pass games coming in 2024. This is part of our future. By the way, we're also going to implement AI into Xbox's future, but we're just not sure yet. Oh, and by the way, just listen to this. You want to talk about off fucking base? Xbox is launching its own mobile game store in July to compete with the Apple and Google mobile game stores. Man, out of all the things that I've wanted in gaming, I'm just glad that someone's going to fill that gap with another store to sell me mobile games. I really felt this big longing feeling. There's just a space in gaming. I need someone else to sell me mobile games.
Phil, you don't need to fucking pretend you're not interested in mobile games, in particular a certain mobile game.
So glad that Microsoft is in touch with our feelings and giving us what we need and want, right? I'm not even kidding. That's what she talked about in the interview. The interviewer directly asked her about what happened. Why did you lay off Tango Gameworks? And she literally had nothing to say. She just said a PR fluff piece that literally she might as well farted into the microphone, and it probably would have been just as effective. And then she dodged the question and the interview moved on. So this is what Microsoft is doing. They've overspent. They've monstrously underdelivered. Their revenue stream from Game Pass has completely dried up. They don't know where they're getting their money from. So they have to lay off people en masse, and it's not ending. It looks like it's ongoing and continuing. And what are they doing? They're going to now design another console that no one wants, and they're going to open a mobile game store.
Oh, but Phil, you're not doing anything yourself. So Phil, why are you then supporting Xbox by continuing to use our console? You're playing it today for your fucking day stream game. You're using Game Pass today for this fucking little kitty big city game. So if you're so against Xbox and the way they fucking operate their fucking business right now, why are you continuing to fucking support them and celebrate them and promote them on your stream for thousands of people?
I don't know what else to say. Do I have to say anything else, or do you understand my feelings on this? I think you understand my feelings on it. This sucks. This sucks ass. All right? Again, I like competition. I like it when all these game companies are at their best. I want Sony and Microsoft and EA and, all these companies, I want them all to be, like, really working hard and competing. And I want to see that competition spurn innovation. Spurn all kinds of great games, and that's when we all thrive. And we had that. The Xbox 360, PS3, Wii era was the golden fucking age, where they were all succeeding and competing. Remember that? Now, it's like, every day you hear a new story about how they don't know what the fuck they're doing. They don't know where the fuck they're going. They're out of money. They're out of jobs. They're out of luck. How do we get here? Who put these jokers in charge? How are they so fucking stupid? Right? I don't get it. How do you have the biggest entertainment medium and industry in the world and drive it off a fucking cliff? How do you do that? Yet, do you think any of these people who are doing these horrible decisions will see any kind of negative repercussions whatsoever? First of all, they're already rich. They're already receiving millions upon millions of dollars of compensation a year for doing the wrong things, right? They are not being punished. They are not being held to task for their decisions. Everyone under them suffers while they stay in their positions of power. So how do you think things will ever get better? It's like I say in life, when you reward bad behaviors, the bad behaviors will continue. You understand?
I mean, look at the Vestreak. Good point. Well, your motives are not pure. Now, what do I mean by that? Phil Burnell operates a business where he relies on games to fucking come out for him to then consume the games and try and be given money for playing said games. His main grievance here is essential that these game development studios are not fucking making as many games for him to fucking play, so he can try and capitalize on that and make money himself playing games are being made, that are being made. If there's less games come out to fucking be made and there's less hype for these games, then there's going to be less interest given towards him and the content he makes playing those games. So Phil's motives here are not fucking, oh, I'm fucking looking out for the little guy in the game industry. No, he's looking out for himself, number one. Because he needs to he needs these big massive AAA titles to come out time after time after time again. He needs banger after banger after banger, whether it's from fucking Microsoft or Sony or Nintendo or whatever. He needs somebody to fucking deliver so he can capitalize on that and, you know, and try and hype up the fucking, you know, that guys, this is a huge game and millions of dollars is made in it and everyone's playing it right now, you know. I mean, this is a big title. This could be Game of the Year. He needs it more because he needs to fucking have the hype for his channel to fucking be somewhat fucking to survive, essentially. If the games are not fucking that good, then Phil can't hype up the games that well on his channel, and he resorts to fucking just begging more than usual. No, so Phil's motives here are just entirely fucking selfish. And naturally it boils back down to him fucking blaming the fucking super rich CEOs who don't face repercussions, and they don't fucking face any consequences because they're rich. They're rich and they don't fucking have to suffer anything because they have money. If Phil's genuine fucking anger at people being richer than him, every day we see Phil being angry at people because they're rich. And it's something I feel that his audience need to call him out on. Because it just comes across as, I mean, of course it's fucking natural to be fucking a bit jealous and envious of people who have more money than you. But not every single content creator fucking brings up. We just accept this. It's a simple fact of life that some people have more money than other people. That's just fucking capitalism for you. It's just the way it fucking goes.
If you call out and punish bad behavior, the bad behavior will stop and change and improve. So if we allow them to sit there and keep making the bad decisions, what makes anyone think that the decision making will get better? It doesn't make any sense to even think that for a moment. I don't know, man. All right, anyway, that's the game news for today. I covered a lot. I'm going late, but it's all good. You know, oh, that is not what I wanted to click.
Dumbass.
It's all good, and it looks like I need to turn on my air conditioner because it is currently 85 degrees in my office and climbing. My air conditioner actually has a thermostat on it. I think it is time to turn this on. That was loud, but you probably shouldn't hear it after that. Hopefully, let's see. I'm turning it to around 74. Let's see if I can get it down to 74 in here. And hold on. So let's see if you guys can hear it.
Well, I can kind of hear it a little bit when Phil's talking. But when he's not talking, his microphone's not activated.
No, right? Cool. The filters work. You guys can't hear that at all. This is a good positive thing that you guys are not hearing it. That is excellent. And it's on low. If I turn it higher maybe, but that's good that you guys can't hear it. I really wish that I could find the controller cover for my controller. I have no
Who fucking cares?
Could possibly be. Hold on one second.
The quest for the controller cover. And the way it fucking goes. Fuck me. Oh. I heard a noise. I think you found it. What's happening, Phil? Use your big boy words. This is not paused, by the way. We're still... This is going. I'm sure we're not paused. No, we're not paused. The game over. Fucking light behind them is changing colour. He just fucked off. Did Phil pause a live stream, or is this like going to be included in the podcast?
Weird. What the fuck? I guess it's just going to be one of those life mysteries. I have no clue where the controller cover could have gone for this air conditioner. I might have to get... I don't even know what to do. You don't want to put tape on the batteries, right? Maybe a rubber band? I'll put a rubber band or something on the bottom of this to try to hold it in place.
Who fucking cares?
Anyway, okay. So, folks, we got through all the stuff I wanted to talk about. Let's get to shoutouts, shall we? We started off today. Jordan earlier gifted 5 memberships to the community. Thank you so much, Jordan, for the 5 memberships. Congratulations to SSJ4 Hazardous, Sith, OMG, Magoo, and Alec91.
So Phil said memberships, that's count as members.
Burger.
There we go.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
I think as things stand, we are... So we need voice crack, engagement, what the fuck are you talking about? Tractor trolls. We are 7 away, although technically it's 6. Damn it, I broke the stream again.
Shut the fuck up, you cunt!
Much appreciation there, Jordan, for supporting the community this morning. And so far, it looks like I've received a single tip. So Jordan tipped me $10. And thank you, Jordan, for that. So FYI, you guys know I have a public email, right? Because every once in a while I get this question. It's like, oh, something I want to talk to you or, you know, about or whatever. You can always email me at darksidefil@hotmail.com, just so you guys know. However, understand that there are many of you and only one of me. All right. I do my absolute best to try to review everybody's emails, but I get a ton every day. A lot of them hit my spam filter as a result. And there's nothing I can really do about that. You know, if sometimes someone emails me and I happen to miss it, and then they say, hey, I emailed you, I'll check my spam filter and then I'll find it. But for the most part, I do my best to try to read all emails. I definitely do not respond to every email I get. There's no way possible I could do that. I get so many. But I do my best to try to at least read all the emails I get. And, you know, if I feel like there's something I can add or if it's something of interest to me.
Oh, shit, I completely forgot. The DSP news segment ended. Guys, we have artwork to apparently enjoy and bask in. Give me a second. I show Phil shit again now. Oh my god. A whole bunch of fucking things were made in... Oh, so... Tacozilla made this saying, weather tape, dude. It's a miracle. Oh, for fuck's sake. D-Dog has made this. Just no context to it whatsoever. Tacozilla had fun with Phil's one-eyed kind of clothes thing. Made that. Even Morgana's fucking got involved in this shit. Morgana made this. Fucking Phil's head is a piñata. You won't find anything in that fucking head apart from detractors living rent-free inside that head. And Meester fucking joined in the fucking fun by creating this monstrosity. So there we go. I've a robust variety of images there from... That was Tacozolla's fucking one there, that was D-Dog, that was Tacozolla again, that was Morgana, and this was Meester. Save the most traumatic till last. Why are the edges of the face so fucking purple? It's like a face transplant gone wrong. It's so weird. Oh god, it's just such a weird look. Oh fuck. Anyway, there we go. Cheers for your robust images, guys. Thank you very much. Nice little distraction from Phil's toxic, bitchy content. Damn it, it fucking broke again.
This is the fucking Shawshank Redemption, right? But with more tunneling through shit and no fucking redemption.
I know a response makes sense, then I'll try to respond, okay? So yeah, if you ever wanted to email me, that's my public email address, darksidefil@hotmail.com. DARKSYDEFIL, okay?
Spell out the rest of it, Phil. I love how Phil like fucking spelled it letter by letter, Dark Side Phil. And then he's like, oh, let me make sure I include my name as well, PHIL. Finish the email, Phil, at HOTMAIL.com.
Okay, guys, well, there you have it. That's what's going on right now. We have some extra time. Let's do Q&A because, you know, when we're going to be playing a new game, it makes sense to do Q&A first. Get your questions and concerns out of the way before we jump into a new game today. So I guess the question is, what's on everybody's mind? All right? And actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to turn down my oscillating fan. So low.
Once again, he stands up randomly.
It's going to take a bit for me to find the right balance of what to do in here to keep the room cool. So let me know. But anyway, not let me know. Let me know your questions. Please tag me in the chat for...
God damn it, Phil's fucking stream is breaking.
Well, Jade, how's it going today?
Who cares what Jade's fucking doing today?
So let me know. But anyway... not let me know. Let me know your questions. Please tag me in the chat. First of all, Jade, how's it going today? It's good to see you. How are you? Do I like Philly cheesesteaks? Yes, I do. I don't eat them often because I can't eat a lot of red meat and I don't like eating a lot of grease at my age, but I do think they're delicious. Let's see here. Joel Law says there's probably more layoffs coming at Xbox. If you haven't heard, the shitstorm is about to get worse. I mean, are you surprised? I'm not at all. I wouldn't be surprised if Xbox cuts a third of its workforce. They have no income. They have no profits coming in. No one is buying games under the Xbox banner, and the Game Pass subscription numbers are going down. So with absolutely no profits, what are they going to do? They're going to cut spending, right? It's to be expected when you have such bad management. The Blimp says, great segment this morning on how the gaming world is changing. Worst thing if it's going to work, it's going to work as well. Like you said, people's attention spans are shorter. Our consumption has changed. I agree. What's my expectation for Hellblade 2? I hope that it'll at least live up to what the first game was. The first game was a sleeper hit. Like, no one expected it to be good. And boot that sucker up, it's got amazing graphics, an interesting, intriguing, riveting story, and some pretty good gameplay mechanics. I'm not expecting it to be super long or a ginormous, monstrous AAA style game. I'm looking for it to be like a 10 to 12 hour romp that's fun. Maybe it'll be even shorter. I don't know. I just hope it's good, you know? After so much waiting for it, you want it to be good, right? I received a $5 tip from Dan the Man. Thank you to Dan for a $5 tip this morning. I appreciate that. Welcome to the stream, sir.
Who fucking cares?
Oh, let's see here. Blue says he's going to Vegas. Anything to do or see while he's there? I can't. I'm the last person to ask. I've gone to Las Vegas like 3 times in my life, and not once did I leave the hotel that the Street Fighter Tournament Evo was being held at to go check out the strip because I'm a complete idiot. So definitely don't listen to my advice. You don't want to sit in a ballroom playing Street Fighter all day, like I did. Do I think that Xbox will innovate in the market of mobile games and set a new standard instead of being shovelware? No. But have you heard of any Xbox game studios working on mobile games? Maybe they are. Maybe that's what they're busy doing. I haven't heard anything to that effect, though. So what are they going to put out? It's not like by moving from the console game to the mobile game market that they're somehow by-stepping competition. If anything, I would even argue there's probably even tougher competition in the mobile game market. And that's what they're choosing to shift and transition to. Are they idiots? Yes, they are idiots. It's the dumbest move they could possibly do right now. Right now, they're considered one of the big 3 in console gaming. And instead of actually solidifying and improving their position there, they're moving into another realm where they're going to have 10 times more competition. It's incredibly fucking stupid. And I guarantee you it's going to fail. Oh, let's see here.
Why don't you back it up with a source? My source is that I made it the fuck up.
You cannot guarantee shit, Phil. Microsoft are a huge fucking company. They're not just fucking Xbox. It's not just, oh, Microsoft are known for fucking making an Xbox console. That is one part of their fucking business. Long before Xbox was a fucking thing. They're one of the biggest companies in the world anyway because of the fucking work they were doing with computers in general. They are fucking, and it's natural for them to try and explore that market as well. Mobile games are pretty much in everyone's got a fucking mobile phone. A lot of people fucking play games for fucking fun. Naturally, Microsoft are going to fucking explore that to try and think of a way to try and make more revenue. If it's a way they can fucking try and get some money from fucking getting these little mobile games developed or whatever, and it might catch on and get some interest. I mean, look how fucking big Pokemon Go was. That was fucking ginormous. The amount of fucking people that fucking near that was a huge fucking thing for a good few months. Pokemon Go. Even Phil got involved with that shit. But it's just, there's potential there. That's the thing. Microsoft are exploring the possibilities of like thinking what could they could fucking achieve. They're not sticking to the tried and tested formula. You know what I mean? They're trying to fucking expand and grow and trying to see what they can fucking innovate with next.
I received a $2 tip from Jeremy. Would you consider leaving your archive streams of gameplay up on DSP Gaming with the chat replay for members like you do on DSP Reacts and DSP Throwback? There's a very distinct reason why I don't do that. Excuse me. Because on DSP Gaming, with the gameplay as it is, right? Basically, I want people to go towards the on-demand videos. Okay? Why? Because the on-demand videos are cut properly, so you're actually seeing the gameplay in the way that it's supposed to be seen without distractions. And in addition, it cuts out all the bullshit around it, right? A lot of content creators, what they do is they're lazy. Hate to say it. They'll do a stream like I do today, and they'll just put the raw stream up. Okay, I did my work for today.
That's what I do. And Phil is right, I am lazy. Yeah, I mean, I can't fucking deny that. I'm a lazy bastard. Yeah, I don't try and trim the stream. What I should start doing again is putting timestamps on a video to just tell people when the fucking bingo starts. Sometimes people like go to the stream and it's like, oh, that intro fucking lasted forever. And I'm like, yeah, it's my bad. I love how Phil is like, oh, I cut my stream up for money, but everyone else is fucking lazy because they just have a live stream up. Most content creators actually put in effort to edit their content, Phil, and then cut out all the boring shit and have for people to consume the edited masterpiece that they want people to see. I just love how Phil is going to call anyone else fucking lazy. That blows my mind.
Like, wait a minute. But you've got music playing at the beginning. You talking with your audience for an hour. Then you've got 3 hours of gameplay. It's all a mess, a jumbled mess. What if I just want to watch the playthrough in order, right? So that's why I do it the way I do it, is I record separate videos, and then I, you know, will properly thumbnail, title, playlist, so you can watch what you want in a digestible fashion, okay?
But he's asking, but that wasn't what the question was it? They were asking if the members can get access to the raw live stream as well, like you have on your other channels, because you have your fucking cut up on demand content as well on your throwback channel and your react channel, but you also have a live stream available for everyone to see as members, as a perk. So why are you not fucking allowing members to have that similar kind of perk on your own DSP gaming channel? They're not telling you to stop the fucking cut up content stuff. They're not telling you to do that. They're asking, can members, can you do the same thing on DSP gaming as you do on DSP throwback and DSP reacts? That is what they're asking you. And you're saying you can't do it for a bullshit reason that I didn't fucking ask about in the first place.
Now I understand what you're saying. You're saying if you leave the archive up, okay, the chat can be attached to it. Now, I'm actually curious about this. When I do those archives on my other channels, DSP Reacts and DSP Throwback, Jeremy, you can see the chat? Is that true? Is that actually true? You can actually see the chat? I'm curious about that. Shoot, there'd be no way for me to chat. There'd be no way for me to chat because I can only watch those archive streams on the channels. Yes, you can. People are confirming they can. That's cool, because I didn't even know. I'll be honest with you. I don't dabble with it that much. I don't even know that. Essentially what it is I want people to gravitate on this channel. I want people to gravitate towards the on-demand videos because that's really the more polished version, right? You know, any day when I'm...
No, it's not. It's still shit.
Doing a live stream, we could have technical difficulties and stuff. I don't want that on in the video and shit. That's the other thing too. Like, let's say I'm live streaming, my internet goes out, or there's a blip. The stream will jump around and look terrible, as opposed to I'll just cut those parts out when I'm doing the separate recordings. You see what I'm saying? Or
so jump around, jump around, jump up, and get down. Fuck off. When Phil said jump around, it fucking came into my head. Phil, you had this podcast. You fucking got up several times on this very podcast right here. Oh, I need to turn on my fan. I'm looking for the back of my control from a fucking radiator remote or whatever, or fucking aircon remote or whatever. You didn't pause the stream once. When your uploaded podcast for today is going to include a whole bunch of fucking dead air. In fact, oh my god, you fuckers, I nearly inflicted upon you guys dead air today. Nerdbrew done it again. People might not be aware of it, but Nerdbrew fucking done it again. He made a compilation video. He made a 13-minute long compilation video. DSP Gaming's Q&A, but without the Q and the A. 13 minutes of dead air from Phil's 2-hour Q&A chill session. Almost a quarter of an hour was dead air. That's only 10 seconds. That's too much. But yeah, this is what he uploaded. This is what he encoded. All this dead air. Unbelievable.
If the internet goes out, actually the recording continues. So you don't even get hampered by that kind of stuff. Basically, just it hasn't been a thought for me. It hasn't. Like, it hasn't really been a concern in my head that that's something that people want. In general, when it comes to the live chat replays, I talk with you guys. I'm reading things that are being said in chat anyway. It's not like I'm completely ignoring chat 99% of the time or anything like that. I don't know. Do you think there's any benefit in doing it? I don't know. I'll just tell you this. It does open itself up to a little bit more liability, particularly with music that plays. Not to say that it's that big of a deal, because if you haven't noticed, I have dabbled with this on the React channel and now the Throwback channel, and I haven't really had an issue with it. Like, I was nervous leaving the streams up with the music that I play, that somehow it would get claimed or blocked. Even though it's my music, my voice, doesn't matter. YouTube doesn't give a shit, and it misappropriates stuff all the time. It'll give credit to the wrong people and shit. So I've kind of been very skeptical.
Oh my god, what's up?
Thank you very much, Ira, for the super chat, who says he hides a live stream to hide the chat. So-called lazy streamers put more effort so the entire show is worth watching and trimming. It is difficult. It's like, yeah, some people spend ages fucking editing their stuff, for sure. Some people have editors to fucking do that shit for them. Like, it's crazy to me. Like, so, right now, there's a game called Trackmania. Right, okay, it's been out for a few years, that game, Trackmania. All the kind of big Trackmania content creators right now are fully focused on some big massive event that's happening. There's some massively tall, complex structure that's got this map that's made. It's like a 1,500 meter tall map, a big, huge, massive obstacle course, where if you fail at any point, you have to go to restart from the very bottom. People have spent the last like 4 days straight trying to fucking get to the very top, and they're getting there bit by bit by bit. You know what I mean? So those content creators are putting in ungodly hours every fucking day, live streaming the fucking thing, the same map every single fucking day, trying to fucking show their progress and all that shit. And meanwhile, it's like, and some of them have fucking, some of them have editors though that are trying to make the content for their, for these guys on the fly. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. How do these channels fucking survive? They're fucking streaming all the time, trying to fucking complete this fucking thing. They got their editors to try and fucking do this shit. But it's like, there is a lot of work that goes into it. And I personally cannot imagine spending like 4 days straight on one fucking map, trying to fucking make the slightest bit of fucking progress. All for it to fucking just be all for naught when you fall to the fucking bottom again. Oh, that shit would fucking do my nothing. But right now, all the big Trackmania fucking streamers and players are trying their best to fucking get to the top and be the first one there and all that shit. You know, I was watching some of it earlier on. It's crazy. Like, they're making their way. No one's completed it yet. Not one person has completed it yet. I think there's a fucking bounty as well for it, you know what I mean? For the person, but the first person to complete it, I think gets like several thousand fucking dollars or something. It is something that has been much hyped, however. Also, I feel a bit bad. People wanted a link to Nerdbrew's compilation earlier on. Let me get it. I forgot to get a link for it, but let me get it now for you guys. So let me go back to that. So give me a second here. 2 seconds here. If you guys want to check out Nerdbrew's 13-minute Dead Air compilation, then the link to it is in the chat right now. There you go. So that's a video that Nerdbrew made. 13 minutes of full dead air from his Q&A session from Wednesday night. So there you go. I usually do include links as well and throw links in the chat, but I forgot to that time, and people are asking for a link, so there we go. If you can last all 13 minutes, then fucking well done. 10 seconds was fucking brutal for me.
And it misappropriates stuff all the time. It'll give credit to the wrong people and shit. So I've kind of been very skeptical about that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so anyway. You know, I don't know. I would like more input on this. Is there a...
Hey, Siege mode's fantastic.
Burger. 5 in a row. That's concerning. Benefit to having the archived streams up for members, right? And is that benefit enough that maybe you would consider becoming a member to see the archive stream with the chat? You also got to keep in mind something. Sadly, these idiots giving away the fake memberships, those people have access to the archive streams if I make them members only. So really, it's not like it's going to benefit the business. It isn't really a feature to advertise because anyone at any moment could be given a membership for less than a penny. YouTube is so fucking stupidly broken, right? So, I don't know. It's something to think about. It's the first time I'm actually even really hearing it or considering it. More feedback needed. Okay? Okay. Jordan, thank you for a super chat with a happy face. Bloomkid did a super chat and says you went 3 times and never saw the strip. No, I'm a moron. I've told you guys this a million times. Back in the 2000s, my only concern was competitive Street Fighter and working and shit like that. That was it. I wasn't into console games. I wasn't into anything, just competitive Street Fighter. All right? So I went to Vegas 3 times. 2005, 6, and 7. And each year, I went to a hotel where EVO was being held. And each year, I just sat in the hotel playing Street Fighter in a tournament or in a ballroom or playing Street Fighter in a hotel room against other people. And that's all I did for like the whole week that I was there. I didn't go to the strip. I didn't go to any casino. I didn't eat any good food. I just ate shitty hotel food the whole time I was there. I'm not kidding. I'm just a moron. Like, I admit it now. I'm now an adult. I don't even consider myself an adult back then. Seriously, mid-2000s, I was like my early 20s. I was a moron. Really. I was a troll. I was an idiot. You know, I'm not.
Jesus, man. That's sweet.
Burger.
Well, first of all.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
First of all, we got that. Phil was definitely not a child. He was not a teenager. But he was grown up. He was an adult. But he doesn't consider himself to being one. Let's fast forward to Phil Burnell at 42 years of age. Spends all day playing games, hasn't had a real fucking job in 15 fucking years, has his wife fucking cook for him and clean for him, probably fucking bathes him as well once a fucking month or something. Phil, how are you an adult right now? Exactly. You beg for money to then fucking use that money to fucking pay bills and put into fucking WWE champions to play them. So I'm struggling to fucking understand the part where you grew the fuck up. Try and point out to me, Philly Burnell, the part where you actually fucking stopped becoming a fucking man-child and grew the fuck up and became an actual functional adult. Because I think we're all still waiting for that moment to happen.
Proud of the Street Fighter days until the final couple of years where I matured up and realized how stupid I had been up to that point. But it's just a really dumb part of my life where, like, how do you go to fucking Las Vegas, a major tourism hub of the planet, where everyone wishes they could go, and literally not go see the sights because you want to play Street Fighter? You'd have to be an asshole, and I'm an asshole. There's no other justification for that behavior. I should have went and saw the strip and ate food and gambled and done fun things, and I didn't because I was a moron, you know?
I should have went and saw the strip and ate food and gambled. Oh, fuck money. Well, right now, you know, he eats shitty food anyway. He gambles in the WWE champions all the time and said you can't fucking win anything for that shit. You know, and he's still a moron, so nothing ever changes.
So there you have it. Dark Souls Master did a super chat. Is Jasper excited for the new game today? I don't know. I have no idea.
Nope.
I'll have to ask him later. And Jordan, thank you for the super chat again. He says trolls would benefit. What are you talking about? From having the chat archived? Well, undoubtedly, here's the thing, okay? Here's the truth. Is, yes, when people have a new avenue to get attention for themselves, especially if it's negative attention.
What's up?
God damn it. I was muted the entire time. That's my bad. I fucking do apologise for being muted. Thank you very much to Barrett Wells for saying Cat is still waiting for a 20-minute trip to the zoo. And yeah, exactly, yeah. As far as we're aware, Phil Burnell's still not taking Cat to the zoo, despite he took Liana. He didn't waste time taking Liana to the fucking zoo. But I can only assume, and this is just my little theory here, I've got to assume that Phil is a bit sceptical and wary of taking Cat to the zoo in case the zookeepers think that Cat is some sort of escaped fucking zoo creature and they try and fucking capture her and take her back into captivity, and so Phil will lose his fucking maid / horse / mom life.
Here's the truth. Is, yes, when people have a new avenue to get attention for themselves, especially if it's negative attention, they'll do everything they can to basically get noticed. You know, for many years, during that time period when I was really most hated on the internet, basically the trolls tried everything they could to ruin my video comments, because these idiots who were making the "this is how you don't play" videos, which really—
Shout out to the evil AJ, this is what I'm saying. Detractors, like, especially the old school detractors, evil AJ and Tevin and all that shit, they all live rent-free in Phil's head. Evil AJ still also keeps tabs on detractor stuff, you know what I mean, but he doesn't actually do anything in terms of, like, he stopped making videos long ago. He just enjoys the shit show as a consumer, you know what I mean? He's a fan of it essentially, you know what I mean? But he gets on with his life, you know what I mean? But here he is. This is how you don't play. He's around Phil's content because people in the comments were saying mean things to try and get in the videos and all that shit. It couldn't be possible that if fucking mean things being said in the videos were directed at Phil rather than evil AJ to try and get his attention. No. That's impossible. Any negative comments in Phil's fucking gameplay, oh, it must be because they're trying to get involved and this is how you don't play. It just can't be a fucking sincere comment directed towards Phil for fucking being a bumbling buffoon playing a fucking game.
Really weren't about my gameplay anymore. They were just about personal attacks and slander at this point. Wanted to highlight the worst comments on videos. So people would literally compete in the comments of my gameplay videos to say the most offensive thing possible about me, my family members, the viewers, moderators. They would dox people. They would say racist things. They would say sexist things. They would say sexual things. They would do anything.
So Phil, you were doing all these things yourself on your own content for everyone to see. So is it fine for you but not for others? Also, you're lying.
They could that basically violates every term of service on YouTube, and they would try to do it in the video comments to get noticed, so someone would highlight them in a video.
Why don't you back it up with a source? My source is that I made it the fuck up.
Okay, and it got.
By the way, I know I've played that a few times, but I'll never get tired of using that. Anytime Phil fucking has some sort of strange fucking conspiracy theory about something, I'm gonna use that.
So bad that my actual fans who came to my videos to watch and enjoy them said I can't watch and enjoy them anymore. If I literally scroll down by accident to your comments, all I see is the most vile stuff on the planet. At this point, there's no point in having video comments. Just turn them off. So I listened to feedback, and I did. I turned them all off. And for many years, I had no video comments on any of my videos. And guess what happened? All that bullshit kind of content went away. This is how you don't play videos, highlighting negative comments. They had no subject matter anymore.
What do you mean they all went away? No, this is how you don't play is still being made regularly. The Outsider took over essentially and fucking ran with it, and they make a robust This is how you don't play content. To this day, they're still being made. So, I don't know what you're talking about, Phil. The content's still there for people to consume, and people can fucking just use your fucking live stream comments to fucking include in the videos.
So they kind of faded into obscurity, and now, I mean, are there still negative videos about me? Yeah, but you notice they're not that kind anymore. Now it's just idiots making shit up every day. So, the thing is, if I were to publicly announce, hey everybody, guess what? Now I'm going to archive all my streams with full comments and chat. You get exponential increase in people trying to get noticed, because then it's archived forever, right? So that's why I just don't mess with that stuff. I don't think it's even worth it. That's why I have the content that's curated. It's cut down to the portions you want to see, titled correctly, thumbnail, playlist, find what you want.
So it's not authentic and genuine. That's what you're saying. It is specially crafted to try and omit certain details. If it's archived on the internet forever, oh no, people are going to fucking see these comments.
And I get that some people might like seeing the chat interaction, but, you know, I think that it's kind of a double-edged sword in that regard. You don't want people coming in here with 700 bot accounts every day just to be noticed for 5 minutes in the stream chat archive, right? Oh, let's see. The villain says, you think Halo will get a revival? I don't know. I want Halo to succeed. I liked Halo Infinite until they ruined it 3 months in. So, Jade, how you doing? I'm glad to hear that you're good, Jade. Welcome. I look tired. I do? I don't particularly feel tired or think I look tired today. I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
You look shit, Phil. You look awful. I think you should fucking go for a lie down and give us all fucking peace.
Idea? I've been using the same webcam for a year and a half. So it says, what camera are you using? It looks better. It's the same webcam I've used for a year and a half. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay.
I'm counting that. I don't know what you're talking about. What the fuck are you talking about? Same kind of thing.
Burger. 5 in a row. That's concerning.
Right, let's recap, okay? We need... So, hold on. Let me just make sure I don't fuck this up. So we have one free space already, thanks to the likes. We need Phil to do 3 of these 4 things. We need Phil to say goal, engagement, him giving the turbo nose, and his voice cracking. If 3 of those 4 things happen, that gives us a full house. So fingers crossed, we can get an offer today. We're very close.
It's saying weird things this morning.
Barb, you piggy prick. Barb, goddammit.
People person, no, I don't know what you're talking about. Jasper is in the house today. I mean, this is a Friday, as you know.
Jasper is in the house today. He's a fucking house cat. He doesn't go outside. He's always meant to be in the house.
Jasper typically comes in here on days when my wife is at work. And she's home. We have all the air conditioners on as well. So probably not a good day for him to be in here running around crazy. He's probably, I would bet he's zooming all over the house right now with the cold air and everything, right? I almost guarantee he probably has the zoomies.
Who fucking cares?
Big Ocho, 9 months as a member. Thank you, Big Ocho. He says, new game. Yeah, we're going to see if this game's any good. I hope it is. We're going to find out.
You got to remind the audience about the tip goals, Phil, or the engagement?
How my allergies been? So far, not so bad. In fact, as soon as I went downstairs to the kitchen this morning, I sneezed. I was like, achoo, oh shit. I said right to my wife, I said, oh no. I really hope this isn't like the first day of allergies for me. I really hope that's not the case. You know what I mean? Like, please don't let this be the start of my yearly allergies. I really hope not. But I guess we'll see if this is the beginning or not. My first sneeze was today. Big Ocho gifted a membership. It went to Greasy. Congrats, Greasy. Thank you, Big Ocho, for supporting the community. And for those who have supported early on today on the show, I appreciate that.
Oh, here we go. Begment time.
So, people person, how exactly am I supposed to care about a parasite that cats can spread when my cat is an indoor cat that literally never leaves the house and has no interactions with other animals? Why would I be afraid of this parasite you're talking about?
You are a fucking parasite.
Am I excited for this new game today? I mean, I'm always excited for a new game. I hope it's good, but I don't know. If it's a game that's like cute and fun to play, even if it's not the best game, if it's short, then maybe it's worth playthrough, you know? We'll find out. I don't know. I literally did not spoil myself on this game because I wanted to play it genuinely for the first time. So I don't know that much about it.
I drink more and burp, you prick.
Alright, guys. I assume we're winding down, considering that there's almost no questions, and the questions I'm getting are silly. Thank you to Copperer for a super chat this morning. He says, good luck, have fun. Thank you, Copperer. Appreciate that.
What a boring prick.
Do I ever play the lottery? No, not anymore. There was a time in my life when I used to do scratch-offs, and then there was a time when I would, like, weekly buy a lotto ticket, but that's been a very long time ago. Am I going to take Akuma to Master? I don't know. Depends on if I like him. Maybe I'll like him and I'll want to take him to Master. Maybe I won't. I don't know.
I got a bad feeling.
You think it'll be better than Harold Halibut? Well, I mean, the game seems to be action and puzzle-based with some cutesy mechanics to it because it's a cat. Harold Halibut was just literally walk around, talk to someone, do a menial task, walk around, talk to someone, do a menial task, walk around and talk to someone, walk around and talk to someone, walk around and talk to someone, walk around, talk to someone, talk to someone, talk to someone, walk around, talk to someone, do a menial task. Like, that was the whole game. So, I guess we'll see. Alright, guys. I think we shall end our show for today. I'm curious to see what the game will be like. Hopefully it is good, and hopefully it's something that we will enjoy and want in the rotation. And if not, well, then I guess we'll mix it up again. We'll find out, alright? Whew, alright. Big yawn at the end of the show. Oh, man. A stretch and a yawn to end the podcast.
Who fucking cares?
Topics. And tomorrow, obviously, we'll have a bit to talk about in regards to this game and how I did in my Climb to Master with Zangief, and further topics of news and the like. By the way, thank you, Cypress TV, 21 months as a member, and says, have a great stream. Thank you to Cypress. All right, guys, thank you all. I will see you tomorrow on the show. Be safe, stay cool, and peace out.
The game's not over yet, though.
Okay, so let's get set up. And I have to take a brief break, not a long one, a brief one. Excuse me. Just to quickly use the restroom. But outside of that, it should only be a couple minutes, and then we'll jump into Little Kitty, a Big City. See what it's all about.
Mention your goals, mention engagement. Come on, Phil. Don't let us down. At least fucking burp or something.
Cool. Alright, guys. I'm going to briefly go on a break, use the restroom, see what my family's up to. I'll be back in just a couple of minutes with the premiere of Little Kitty Big City, alright? So just hang in there. I'll see you in a few, and then we'll begin. Be right back.
I guess we can fast forward. Since we have all the speed up juice handy. He returns about here. So he's going to waddle back into frame any second. Just wait for it. He's going to fucking throw himself into that chair. And a second or two, there he is. And he'll close the door over because Cat's home.
Okay. We are back, everybody. I don't know what you guys are talking about. You guys need to relax. It's time for a chill stream with kitties. All right? Let's all relax right now. Okay. All right. So, guys, we're about to start. Thank you for chilling with me here today. And thanks for hanging out to see if the game's any good. I appreciate that. For those who have stuck by. And thanks for did the early support. Thanks to anyone who supported the stream. You guys know the deal. You know that my usual goals for a stream are to try to at least...
Yay, Phil said goals.
Burger. 5 in a row. That's concerning.
Right, let's see who's going to say engagement as well.
Support. Thanks to anyone who supported the stream. You guys know the deal. You know that my usual goals for a stream are to try to at least hit the tier 1 tips goal by the end of the stream. Anything else is appreciated, whether it be a super chat, a membership, gifted membership, or a tip. And I appreciate you all hanging out with me and supporting the stream, so thanks. All right, well, this will be an interesting one, everybody. It's
I think he's straight into recording. I think that's him straight into recording.
Thanks. All right, well,
right there, because it's a brand new game. Phil usually fucking hits the record button immediately when he's starting the game. So I do believe he's recording right now. Let me confirm that.
Oh, this will be an interesting one, everybody. It's not often when we get a cute game related to.
Oh yeah, he's definitely fucking recording. This is a fucking YouTuber intro fucking voice for the fucking game.
Cats. We had one a couple years ago, if you remember, called Stray, and that one was incredibly good in my opinion. Like, that one exceeded all expectations that I possibly had what the game would have been.
Yeah, he's recording. He's recording for fucking YouTube. Okay, that's gonna bring the game to an end. Sadly, we were 2 away from a full house. Let me just tick off a square as well.
Burger. 5 in a row. That's concerning.
So yeah, we didn't get engagement, didn't get voice crack, and it is what it is. We can't do that. So in case people are wondering about this image, let me remove the grid lines for you. I can't remember who made this image. I can't remember exactly. They used to make the tractor art ages ago, but they stopped making it. But the name escapes me. I mean, it's annoying me. We had a couple of good things, and I fucking stole it from my own bingo cards. God, who was it again? Yeah, who was it? And I'm pretty sure they don't make the tractor art anymore. But they made this like fucking years ago. And yeah, I thought it was pretty good. Like, oh, that's a shit. It keeps dropping my combo. This is so lag. I can't even do a basic combo. Okay. And you got fucking Chun-Li saying, oh, maybe you should just try doing a combo on about Project 7. Chun-Li fucking giving a good old shit talk. I wish I could remember who made this. It's annoying me. I feel kind of bad. I can't remember the fucking person that made it. Ah, balls. Anyway, we didn't win bingo. That is what it is. Nothing we can do. No shit. Let's see how Phil's doing on live stream.
Here we go.
He has been given $8 more. So he's up to 25 buckaroos. Or 1 Minute Man. The equivalent of 1 Minute Man has been and given him money. That's all he's got today so far. Guys, I'm going to do bingo. It's marbles, sorry. This is Friday. Every Friday we do a marble stream to try and see if we can complete one of these impossible marble courses and add $10 to the bingo prize fund, okay? So yeah, don't go anywhere. If you guys want to see marble and see if we can complete one of these impossible courses, then stick around and we will get the marble game all set up. So I'll be back in a few minutes and then we'll see if we can get some money added to the bingo prize fund. Don't go anywhere. Be right back. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back and we have one of these impossible challenge courses that was made by that despicable maniac Arthur. This is a 99% elimination course, which means there's a very small chance it can be completed. So this is called Speedy Second Sabotage. The course looks like this. I think we have played it before, it looks familiar. And yeah, I think I see a finish I recognise there, which is a bit cruel and unusual. Also, I think this is a course which has saw marbles get stuck before. I might be wrong, but I feel like marbles have notoriously gotten stuck in the past, especially down here. Look, I think marbles get into this little gap here and somehow gather here. So yeah, I think this is one of those glitchy courses, but fuck it, maybe we'll see what it is. Barrett, we also dropped something in my Discord. Remind me when we're done with marbles to check out in case I miss it. You know, we'll do marbles first, and then we'll see what it is you dropped in the Discord. But please make sure you remind me as well. I don't want to forget, but in case I do forget, feel free to remind the crap at me. Let's have a go at this marbles course, shall we? Or we can do a different one. I mean, fuck it, we'll give this one a go. If any marbles get stuck, I'm gonna pick a different course, okay? Any marbles get stuck, I'm picking a different course. Tristan Clark is one of the new names I added, so yeah, we have 234 marble names now. Whole bunch of new additions. Arkham Edits is up there, he's a new addition. H-Bomb is a new addition as well. We've got all sorts of new faces and all that shit. Remember, the point of these games is if somebody finishes and completes one of these hard and challenge courses, then we'll add $10 to the bingo prize fund. We're following Cell Shader right now, although we probably shouldn't be because there's other marbles that are ahead. We have Dutch Hulk Smash Gaming, who has fallen to our doom, and so's a whole lot more. And Nidhogg as well, and Mad Max, and everyone else. Whoa. Balls. Yeah, my keyboard disconnected for a second there, so I just kept zooming out against my fucking will. This part can be a bit annoying, because some marbles can get stuck in this loop as well. Is there any sign of stuck marbles so far? Puddy. Hold on, you guys don't fucking... Puddy, where are you? You Puddy. So Puddy is stuck forever. Motherfucker. Let's catch up to first place. No, never mind, they're dead. Let's follow John Quincy Adams, shall we? As they survive a close brush with death. Have they timed this perfectly? They almost did. They almost timed it perfectly. Whoever goes now, Silent Weapons, they timed it perfectly. But then again, they just fell to their doom. Ira, though, is overtaken. So we're following Jasper's Angels, White Nervosa, and Ira. Oh, we just zoomed in. I guess the people are falling behind here. We're almost done at the end. Ira here. Can they get to the end? Or will they would not back here? Yeah, this finish here is brutal. This finish here is brutal. That will get in your way sometimes, and this will get in your way a lot of times, and so will this thing going up and down. You need to time it perfectly to get across. Fuck me, man. This fucking keyboard keeps disconnecting and reconnecting, so I can't move. Toxic Charges, Jasper's Angels, and Ulf the Arbalist are the last 3 people to try and complete the map. BST has also gotten stuck, it looks like. Oh, and Toxic Charges got fucking nuked there. Jasper's Angels, can they get a finish? Nope, they got rejected. That was a hard rejection there. Ulf the Arbalist also got knocked back. If we look at BST, they are somehow stuck in place, defying gravity. And Puddy is stuck up here in the terrain. So yeah. Right. I am going to change course. We're going to pick a different course. So yeah, let's pick something different, shall we? We'll go to our community maps. We'll filter it by elimination. Which one should we pick an Arthur map, or should we pick someone else's map? I was thinking, who about this one? This one is maybe someone different. Deadly Dangerous Darkness by Bubbles Babs. Let's see what this one's like, shall we? So, this is a course made by Bubbles Babs. It's called Deadly Dangerous Darkness. Oh, it's a... What the fuck is that up ahead? Surely that's just fucking... Where's the finish? Hold on, where's the fucking finish? Let me just see. So, hold on. Oh, the finish is down there. Wait, so hold on. They get zoomed in here. They go into here. There's 3 different courses for them to fucking potentially fall through. They then go down here. Now what the fuck's this thing over here? Oh, for God's sake, I'm so confused. I am very confused about this fucking map. But there's only one way to try and get some understanding of it. Let's begin. So let's just zoom all the way back up here. And yeah, all the marbles are fucking spinning a circle. Ian so rare with the early advantage somehow. I don't think that'll last so long. Not a cookie's got the inside line though. He'll be the first marble to drop down. Not a cookie. It looks like they're making some moves here and they'll be the first one out. Followed by Lewis Martins. Mokiness is down the middle. Lionel as well. Nomex and D-Dog down the left hand side. It all amounts to the same thing, but Mokiness has the early advantage. No longer have they got the early advantage, Mokiness, but they fucking got. They're still there, they're still alive. So let's see what happens here. I guess they're going to go around in a circle, both of them. Is that a portal? God damn it, a fucking keyboard and mouse keep fucking disconnecting. So every time I fucking move, it fucking stops them moving. They go up, what the fuck? They go up the way. Wait a second. Wait a fucking second here. Well, there's a whole bunch of people dying. Fuck me, man. Right, we have people at the top here. I think this is where I want to be. These are the front runners on either side. Because that's them coming up the way. We got Damn Ice on this side. Dropping down, and they've made it through. On the other side we have Steve, Beeve and Silent Weapons. They go through the portal. Fucking keyboard again. The portal comes out there. So they're all coming through that fucking portal here, and they're coming down here now. Should probably keep an eye on Steve, maybe we'll keep an eye on Steve. We'll keep an eye on Silent Weapons. We'll keep an eye on Silent Weapons. So they go up there, and they get dropped down here. Okay. Steve is up top, and Silent Weapons is dead. Fuck. Now what? Where did Steve go? What happens here? I have no idea who's winning. I feel like I should wait here for somebody to come down here. Oh, damn it, hold on. No, I don't want to fucking stop. Fucking keyboard. For my God's sake. Every time the fucking keyboard disconnects, it just keeps going that one direction. I think this is what I want to see here. Oh, I don't think the falling down there is good though. So, it's all about timing. And it looks like Neuralink can fucking time this perfectly. Toxics and Puddy. Toxics got through. Puddy didn't. Puddy did. Puddy got away with it. And Jack Skellington as well. Oh, this is a... Toxics is dead. They got bumped out somehow. Puddy and Jasper's Angels looks like they're going to be okay. They go down the... They're going to be on the lower line, and I think they'll be fine. Tony and Ethan Rumble... Ethan's stuck somehow. That's impressive. Jasper's Angels is in the air, and so is Puddy. Oh, is that how they get up there? Oh, Jasper's Angels, I don't think they want to be there. No, but Puddy's up there. Puddy is our one hope here of getting through this. But I don't think they are... I don't know what's going on. Ethan is stuck in a very strange position. So even though there's 2 marbles left, we're relying on Puddy here to deliver for us. It's a very fascinating course. It's been chaotic as all hell. But we actually might get a finish. We might get a finish. Because what else is next? You got these wee things here. I think Puddy's going to finish. This seems pretty straightforward. And then you get fucking filled out. Yeah, Puddy's going to finish, I think. I think we're going to get $10 added to the bingo prize on. Oh wait. Not a dead center. I think this is good. You've got to be fucking shitting me. You've got to be shitting me. They were that fucking close. You motherfucker. And Ethan Rumble's somehow stuck. Ah, bloody hell. Right, we have 2 options. Do we pick a different course or do we try that one again? We could try that one again if you want, or we can try a different course and just mix up. We've had 2 different maps, 2 different goes. So what do we want to do? Try and think you have a good map to use. This one's barely had any players. Aggressive anti-gravity concept. Like concept gaming. I'm curious. Let's try this one, shall we? Is it the last one we'll try and then we'll call it quits for today? What the hell have they created there? They've created some sort of creature and we're in the middle of a fucking cornfield. Let's begin, I guess. But oh, speed boost. Oh, some people have fucking little shadows gone already. Cell shader fucking found the explosive barrel. Mr. Pika fan has been peeked off the side. Sticky Man has fallen into the middle of his slowly rotating stomach, for lack of a better term. Varg Overfall has fucking made it through. Crash Override has made it through as well. They look like they're fucking taking the quick route out. Crash Override has got the big commander lead, but they've been scooped out and over. Damien Anderson has survived the scoopers. Broside Phil coming out of nowhere and getting bombed to fuck. We'll follow Larry. Can Larry get down there quick enough? Larry's made it down. And Larry's gone. Chase, it looks like they made it through. Grady and Crime Bear, Zeta Zero. They're the ones that have made it through so far, and they're still alive. I don't think that was the... Well, I guess that was the thing that was meant to happen. BR Joe. Undeniably, BR Joe is the one who is doing the best right now. They're moving very slowly but surely. Where does this go? Oh, well, that goes there, that's for sure. So hold on, what happens here? Is this a trampoline? I have a feeling people get bounced up. Let's just sit here and see if people get bounced up or not. We got Brain. Well, they got fucking bounced up. Naoto Ronin bounced a bit prematurely. D-Dog is stuck. Are they stuck inside here? How's D? Oh god, I'm fucking trapped. How? Get me out of here. How? D-Dog, how did you do this? Fuck me. Let me just catch up to fucking... I'm so confused. I'm a smashing day, looks like they're fucking stuck. Chulum's fucking falling down. Where's the anti-gravity part of this? D-Dog's like trapped in purgatory. Have a smashing day, looks like they're fucking just permanently stuck here. They're wedged inside this block somehow. So really we're relying on M Bod to make their way down here and somehow discover the anti-grav part of this course. Come on, come on. Oh, we're through. We're through. M-Bod, we're through. Can I survive? Can I survive? The finish is right there. They went the wrong way. 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 Oh wait, they went the right way. But it's just hard to stay on. They were so close to the finish. And these fuckers are stuck. So have a smashing day. Somehow wedged inside this block here. I have no idea, D-Dog. Somehow D-Dog found a way to get stuck inside this thing. Jesus, man. I think that's going to bring an end to the marbles. 3 different courses, 3 fails. We couldn't get any completions. It is what it is. We came close though. We came close a couple of times. But it is what it is. I am going to wrap things up there though, guys. Thank you very much for joining me for some DSP Bingo antics today. Sadly we couldn't get a full house bingo. We were 2 away. It is what it is. Nothing we can do and all that jazz. I will return on Sunday for some more bingo antics. Barrett Wells, thank you for reminding me. Discord, what have you created? Oh my. Oh my. So this looks like the other half of the big massive detractor image that Barrett Wells is creating so far. We have so many different characters here, it looks like. I see a Freck with a fucking inflatable fucking crown over here. We have the fucking fridge. the early start of a fridge here. Oh good, I cannot wait for this to be completed. Oh, it's so good. Oh hell, especially so. This is the right hand side. The right hand side of things. You know what I mean? Keep in mind he's right made the left hand side of stuff as well, and everything. Oh Jesus, can you imagine the entire image, one big massive, you know, collage recollection? Oh, it's gonna be so good. But yeah. For all those that are wondering where's so and so, where's this person, where's that person, there, you know, give it time. There's always room in the canvas to try and get some more people involved. I see Blooper, I see Ex Mortis, I see his people that never got a chance to fucking appear in the one picture before. They have the chance to appear in this one, don't worry about it. But yeah. Oh, Barrett is saying about a middle panel. You think, oh Jesus man. There's more characters in this than in the first panel, bloody hell. So there you go, Barrett Wells is putting in some work. And he's trying to get all these things encoded as well, his names encoded, and Jesus man. Some high quality detractor artwork going on there. And Barrett Wells is thinking this is going to be a trilogy. Well, good luck to you in completing the trilogy, by all means. It looks like a very tough endeavour, but you're doing well so far. If the first part was anything to go by, I'm looking forward to seeing the rest of it, because that was fantastic stuff indeed. So yeah, big ups to Barrett Wells for showing off their work so far, their efforts so far. Anyway guys, thank you as I said once again for being here for the bingo stream. Sadly, we couldn't get a full house, we were damn close. I will return on Sunday for some more bingo antics and all that jazz. Hopefully Phil won't be a boring bastard, and hopefully we can get some bingo prize fund money added to the board. I'm going to end how I always end by putting Notorious PIG contributions made by supremely talented Pixel Animations. But guys, thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much for the contributions, the tips, the super chats, the memberships as well. I really appreciate it. I'm going to try and race the outro to try and get all the new members added before the outro ends even. And so yeah, it's a race against time for me, but I'll try and get all these names added. But guys, thank you as I said once again for being here. I do hope you all enjoy your Friday and enjoy your Saturday as well, whatever you end up doing. See you on Sunday for some more bingo content, but until then, have a great one guys, and I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
Alright, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower? When you're showered in money. When you go outside and all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky. And you raise your face up, you're like, oh, you start dancing, you go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Alright, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money,
Yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money. Yeah, yeah. Money, money. Money, money. Yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money. Yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money. Yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money. Yeah, yeah. Money, money. Money, money. Yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money. Yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that.
Now, I know this kind of looks a bit lopsided, but you can blame MRC Midnight for having such a big fucking weird name. May 1st Burst Thirst Star MRC. Yeah, that's the only way I could fucking make this fit. Yeah, their name would have just fucking broke things. So yeah, I kind of had no choice but to fucking shift things a bit all over the fucking place. It's tempting to fucking change the name, but that's the name right now, so that's how it'll stay for now.